Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Honeyflow talk show. It feels so good to be back. It's been, a couple months of replays, reruns, movies, and different things as well the last couple months for myself. So it just feels really good to get back to the talk show and doing what I absolutely love as well. So we have a really amazing special guest on as well. Wanted to interview him for a while. So I'm really glad that he said yes. By far, he's got, I don't really want to say, well, I really do believe, though, he has the best Afrobeat show. There's other DJs I see that kill it with Afrobeats, but by far, this DJ has the best Afrobeat show I've ever seen. I definitely love his videos and just, he's got like a different presence, I feel, about him. When you walk in his room, it's really warm. He's always greeting you. He seems a little more quieter, a little bit more introverted, I think, which works really well for his show. So, and he's all the way from Jefferson City, Missouri. So it's going to be really interesting just to hear his thoughts, his opinions, and how he started streaming as well on Twitch. So let's bring him in, you guys. And he also got nominated. I think I fell asleep after 4 hours of watching the award show, so I still have to go back to the Amani Award show. But he also got nominated, DJ Pifu, for I believe it was the best Afrobeat DJ. So that's quite an honor for that nomination, for people to recognize that as well. You could tell he puts a lot into his show. So we're gonna definitely discuss with him, and it's going to be a great conversation. Hey, Marcelina, I see you, 45 in the building. Feel free to leave comments and leave some questions. But let's bring in DJ P Fu. It's gonna be a great conversation. I have that feeling. Hi, how are you?
Good. How you doing?
Good, doing pretty good. Good to see you.
Good to see.
Is it getting cold out there?
Uh, it was couple like not as bad as it's supposed to, but
Hmm.
2 days ago it was a little bit cold.
Oh, okay. Do
I
you
think
you
when
guys get a lot of snow, right?
not like you guys, not that much because last year we had a lot, but most of the time it's not. But we have actually a dry cold.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I see some people filtering through right now. Hey, we got Jerry the DJ. Good to see you again. We got Brown Eyes 1030. Thanks for coming through. Marcelina. So it definitely looks like your crew is filtering in, which is amazing, which is awesome. So yeah, so I was just curious. I mean, you're from Jefferson City,
Yes.
Missouri, which I
Yeah.
think you told me was about 2 hours away from St. Louis.
Yeah. Yeah. Almost
Okay.
almost 2 hours. Yeah, 2 hours. Yeah.
And how far is it from, like, Chicago then?
6 hours drive.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, it's that far. Okay.
No, 6 hours
Um,
is not far.
yeah, I don't know.
No.
6 hours is far for Honeyflow. I mean, I sit 6 hours in traffic in downtown Toronto, it's ridiculous. It's crazy. So, maybe 3 hours, not 6.
Okay.
So are you, like, actually, from, Jefferson? Like, are you from Missouri, or did you move
No,
there?
originally I'm from Tanzania. Then I came to Jeff City for college, and then after college, I decided to stay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So how long have you lived? So you've lived there for how many years have you lived there for then?
20 years.
Wow. So you're pretty adapted then to the
Yeah, a little
States.
bit, a little bit.
Yeah. Do you ever go back home and,
Yes, I
yeah?
usually do every other year, but since COVID started, I haven't gone because every time I plan, the outbreak comes, then I postpone, and then I'll be like, I'll go next year because I was supposed to go 2020, then
Hmm.
COVID came. Then I said I'll go 2021. Then Delta came in, and then I was like, I'll go 2022. Then I'm hoping.
Oh my gosh, you sound like me. I'm the same way
Hi
with my
Jerry. Hi
family.
Josine. Sorry,
Yeah.
sorry. Uh-huh.
That's okay. Yeah, it's been a while. Hey, MKN
Hi
291.
Marcelina.
I see you.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Hi
Jerry
Brown
the
Eyes.
DJ? Yeah,
Yeah.
we got everyone, people coming in right now. No, I hear you. I'm the same way with my family. I don't know when was the last time you saw them? Was it quite a number of years?
No, my mom was here 2019. My They usually come and go.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's
Yeah,
good. Yeah, I don't think I've seen my family for like 5 years, so I hear what you're saying, like, every time you wanna get on a flight or go, then there's always some situation happening. So, I've delayed, a few times as well, but I need to definitely get back. We got Nicole in the building, Pile as well, good to see you, and, Run Photo Freedom. This is definitely your tribe coming in here, right?
hi
A lot
Nicole,
of
hi
familiar
run for,
names.
run for the freedom. Yeah,
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 good to see you. Awesome. Well, that's good.
yeah.
So you've been out there for about 20 years. What could you say for people that really don't know too much about Jefferson City in Missouri? Like, what are some things out there that are kind of what's your city known for,
It's a
basically?
state capital. It's Missouri state capital.
Hmm.
So it's a small city because like 40,000 people. Many people come from like lawmakers and stuff that come from outside inside, but
Hmm.
it's a pretty small, quiet place. Yeah, I
Hmm.
don't believe there's anything much here. We are
No?
close. We are close to Lake of Ozark, where people watch Ozarks.
Yeah.
Whenever I have friends, I was like, "Oh, let's go to Lake of Ozarks or Columbia, where University of Missouri is."
Hmm.
Yeah, but here they have a one. They just have like a prison. It's kind of like a. They have a history that I don't know what that history is for.
Oh,
But
okay.
we have a state capitol and governor's mansion. That's it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Other than
So,
that, I usually go outside. Like when somebody comes here, I usually take them outside the city, not here. Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
And then is there like many people from your culture or community that live there too?
Mm, like 20,
Oh,
not that
that's it?
much. 20, 30,
20.
around
Oh,
that. Yeah, not that
wow.
much. There
Okay.
used to be a lot, but many left. They went to other states, other states, other big cities.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay, I see that. There's probably a good mix out here in Toronto. Have you ever been to Toronto,
yeah.
Canada, or?
I was there July for
Mhm.
Caravana.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oh, I missed you. Oh,
I
okay.
was there with Jerry, Flash,
Yeah, I saw
Cliff
those
Mix.
pictures. I
Yeah,
was like,
yeah,
"Oh man, I should have gone." I think you guys were on a boat cruise, and
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah,
saw,
yeah.
like, I think DJ Queendom, like, a bunch. I missed all you guys because that's when I got COVID. I got hit by COVID really bad,
Oh,
like,
oh,
and,
okay.
like, it's been, like, 3 months. That's why
Wow,
I haven't done shows in so long. But, yeah, I think it was a soca festival, I think,
yes,
that did that.
yeah,
So, but I definitely missed all you guys there. So what do
yeah.
you think, was that the first time you were in Toronto?
Toronto, yes, but Canada was my second time. The first time
Okay.
I was in Vancouver. Then this that was my first time in Toronto.
What do you think of, Toronto?
It was nice. It was nice, just like a regular big city. Yeah, it was nice. What I like the most is the people, and I got to meet the people that I saw them on Twitch for the first time. Yeah, it was nice.
Yeah, there was a lot of people, on that boat cruise. It was yours, Jerry, right? I think it was
What was
Jerry's and
Jerry's? Yeah,
Cliff?
yeah. Jerry's
Cliff
the one
Mix?
was.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
missed it. I was like, "Oh, it's too bad," but that's okay. We got the Funk House in the place.
Hi,
Uh,
Funkos.
is it,
Are you ready?
Radmosha, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, we got her in the building. Who else? Yeah, lots of people coming through. Run Photo Freedom. Thanks for coming through, you guys. I appreciate it too. And I just want to make mention as well to all you guys. I'm fundraising for, of course, D-Man's huge raid. Going to be on it on Sunday for breast cancer. So, just a side note, that this is Breast Cancer Month. Make sure you guys are getting tested, checked out, not only for women but men too. It's really, really essential, really important, to definitely get checked out. I just found out two friends in the pandemic just got cancer or is going through chemo treatments and a lot of different things right now. So make sure you guys check it out. Uh, like, get checked out and also get information on breast cancer, especially this month. And just to let you guys know, all bits, subs, anything that you guys contribute to is definitely going to, for the whole entire month. Let's see if I could pull this up actually. Just going to pull it up quickly. Actually, I don't know if I can do, if this is going to work. Yeah, I don't know if this is going to work. Still trying to figure out StreamYards here. Ooh, we're too magnified. Let's minimize that. That's okay. Anyways, there's some stats I was going to pull up, but yeah. So any bits, subs, anything contributed on all my shows for an entire month are going to D-Man's amazing breast cancer raid train. I heard last night he was up to $8,000, which is incredible, and I know he wants to
Right.
surpass that goal this week. I believe his goal is getting past 40,000, which is incredible. So it's amazing what we could all do together. So yeah, just letting you guys know that if you feel like giving or donating, it's going to such an awesome cause too. Um, Jerry the DJ says that was too much of Pifu. Don't zoom him. Actually, I like zooming him because he's kind
What
of.
does it mean too much?
I like it. I like
Okay.
it. No, I like it. I don't like zooming in myself, but I do like zooming in on you because, like, you're kind of smaller, on your streams. I noticed, like, and you're like, "Hey guys, hi everyone." I love how you
Yeah,
greet people, by the way.
thank you. Because the thing is, when I stream videos, I don't want to occupy the whole screen. That's why I
Hmm.
put myself on the side and then make it as small as possible,
But
but
people
not
may
tiny.
want to see you more magnified.
I don't believe so.
I think so. You're like the most smiley DJ I've seen on Twitch. Like I love it. When I walk in your shows, you're very like smiley, very warm, and you give that presence to people, And
Thanks.
I love seeing that. Like how do you manage smiling? Cuz I try smiling for 2 to 4 hours. It's a lot to smile the whole
I don't know.
entire
That's me,
time.
I think. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's you? Okay, that's awesome. That's good. We got Jay Miner in the building. BX, good to see you.
Hi, J
Um,
Minor.
oh, he said,
Hi,
she
Nicole.
says, yes. MKN 291 says, yes, zoom in. Zoom in on you like that. Oh,
uh,
man. That's funny. I'm just reading some of these comments here. Oh, Jerry the DJ asked, where did you stay in Toronto?
you should be the one to answer that question because he was my host.
Oh, really? That's funny.
Yeah.
Was he a good host?
He tried. No, he's
Did he
good.
make you
He's
like
good.
dinner and everything?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
And the
good.
good thing, I let him stay waiting for me for 2 hours at the airport. So that was nice.
Oh, he waited 2 hours at the airport?
Yeah, because of the good Air Canada.
Yeah, our airports are kind of a disaster.
Yeah.
Jerry, were you like sitting in your car on the side of the road at the airport or what? Or were you inside like with flowers and chocolates, like waiting until he came down the escalator to give it to him or what?
Maybe he had a hammer, but when he saw me hide it, he hid it.
Yeah. Oh, geez. Well, you'll have to let me know next time you come out because I'd love to meet you and some of the other people that came through, hopefully next time for a Twitch meetup group. I think
Yeah,
that would be great.
yeah, I'll let you know.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
said, Marcelina says, Colgate smile for sure. He's got definitely one of the best smiles, but that's hard to do. I don't think people realize like when you're streaming and mixing music and just bringing that energy and smiling the entire time, it actually, it's a bit of a craft too to do that, right?
Yeah, that's why whenever I play, I try to play what I like.
Yes. Yeah.
So it's kind of like you're having fun and you entertain at the same time, compares
Hmm.
just like you're there just play. Yeah.
Yeah, that's so true. Yeah. So then where did your love like come from for music as well?
From when I was in high school, earlier high school. Yeah. And then I started DJing when I was what? Like 11, 12. No, no. After I finished 12, because our education system is different.
Yeah.
After 12th grade, we had 2 additional years. We call it A
Okay.
level. We're using
Hmm.
like a British system. So during that time, that's the time I started doing a DJ on the whenever we go for schools.
Hmm.
Yeah. And
Okay.
then back then we're using cassette.
Yeah, exactly. We all
Yeah.
did back in. So then you look a lot younger than me. So you're probably around my age then, without
I,
me
I
saying
believe
my
so.
age. Yeah, I could tell by the music you're playing, but you look a lot younger than me. You look like 10 or 15 years younger than I do. So I thought you were a lot younger. So in high school, you were back in your country. Was there like a lot of DJs there? Like, or that played
Oh
music or even cassettes at the time?
no, the DJs are like professional DJs. We are the one like from the local, because I didn't go in this the high school I went to. There's a bigger city.
Hmm.
So when I was there, I had a little bit of current music. So when when the DJ play, I'll be like, hey, can I jump in for a minute or two? Then they'll be like, okay, go ahead. Then I'll jump in for a couple minutes, and then that's how I started.
Oh, wow. So how long
Yeah.
have you been DJing for too?
No, I did it for fun. Then I stopped, and then when I was in college, I didn't do it at all. And then I came here to America. I planned to. I had all the equipments, but it's kind of like doing in the small parties or at home until 2018. I went to
Oh,
my
okay.
friend wedding.
Hmm.
Then when I played for my friend, because she had a wedding, she wanted somebody that can play Tanzanian music, because and then some of the country music, that kind of combination, and current hip hop.
Hmm.
So I jumped in. I was playing, and then there was this other DJ. He saw me. What they did, they rent all the equipment because I didn't have anything. I just have the music. So what happened is after that, the DJ came and said, "Hey, I like your Afrobeat selection and stuff. Can we collaborate?" And then after we start with, because he was doing like we started with a 1 month Afrobeat show in a club.
Hmm.
That's how
Hmm.
I started. And then on my second, third month, I started seeing myself start buying DJ equipment and kind of stuff. Yeah,
Okay. Oh, that's pretty cool too.
yeah.
Yeah, for sure. We got Ava in the building. How you doing? Great to see
Iva,
you. Yeah, great to see all of you
IG
guys.
minor,
Oh, I
Ngomanagua.
don't know how to pronounce. You know how to pronounce this name
Yeah,
here?
Ngomanagua.
Oh, you
Ngoma,
say it so easily. I'm like, excuse me, what was that again? You're gonna have to say it slower for me. How do you pronounce
Ngoma,
Goma? Goma?
Nagua.
Nagua. Nagua?
Yeah, Nagua. Yeah,
That's my Canadian accent coming out.
yeah. So
Yeah.
it's Ngoma, Nagua.
Guama Negua. Oh man, this is why I failed Spanish, guys. This is why I could not get past the first class in Spanish either.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. Thanks for coming
Hi, Anna
through.
Marie. Hi, Funkos.
We appreciate you. We got Anna Marie in the building as well. Um, oh, she says DJ Fu can talk. So, okay. Yeah. All right, great to see you guys, everyone coming through. If you guys have any questions, make sure you leave it in the chat room as well, and we'll make sure I'll try to catch them, the chat, the questions. So, like you do a lot of videos too. I would say you're really up there as a video DJ because are you constantly like looking at videos and downloading and getting them, like getting a lot of video because you do have quite a bit actually.
Yes, yes. I I download a lot of video from YouTube. Yeah, I
Mhm.
have there's a software I'm using. So whenever I see a new video that I want, I download it. But I try to download the video that have a high quality, because for me it's like I don't want to play a video just for the sake of the video. I
Mhm.
want, if I play a video, to have a high quality. If the quality is not that good, I just play audio,
Oh,
because to me
okay.
it doesn't add any value.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You must be like have a really great setup because I could barely get my OBS and different things running properly. So you must have like really amazing Wi-Fi, really great setup and just connections to be able to run like all those things, right?
Yeah, I'm using it right now. I'm using a fiber,
Mhm.
so the upload is fast, like very fast. Yeah.
Mhm. Oh, okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
and I think I talked to Jerry the DJ a while ago or someone, another DJ. He said that you had like some unique setup. I don't know what it was, like from your computer or something. I can't remember what he said. It was a while ago. Jerry, if you remember, leave it in the chat. I think we had a conversation and you did something unique, like that a lot of other DJs aren't doing in your setup. I don't
Like
know what
how
it
to
was.
set up the, like, pertaining to what?
Oh, I can't remember. It was quite a few months ago when we had the talk. And I was surprised that you were able to connect or do all of that. Do you have like a computer background or like a
Yeah,
technical background? Oh,
that's
so
what I
it's
do.
that's easy
Yeah,
for
that's
you
what I
then.
do.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. All right. Well, that's good. So then, who were your music influences growing up? Like, who actually inspired you to also
Dre,
make music?
Snoop, Death Row, all of them, Tupac.
Oh, West Side,
Yeah.
West Coast. Okay.
Yeah, I was a big fan of Death Row Records.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Do you play it a lot though? I don't think I've been on your set where I've heard you play like a lot of the
I play
West
time
Coast.
because the thing I don't like is they curse a lot and I don't have clean. I try to minimize. I play music that they curse, but I try to minimize it. So sometimes I do. It just depends how I feel. Sometimes I do, but most of the time it's kind of like try to minimize it.
Okay.
But in my
So
own private, I do.
yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. And Jerry says, yeah, he's the man when it comes to technical stuff. I should talk to you then. I'm probably going to talk to you after because I think I need some help with my OBS and
that's
different things.
I can help.
Yeah, I just don't understand some things. Some connections work and some don't. And you could get them working for a while and they just stop working, right? So,
Yeah,
yeah, I'll probably ask you on that. So, Ava asked, I know he mentioned it, but you could mention it again, where you're from.
I'm from Tanzania.
Tanzania. Yeah.
It's in East Africa, south of Kenya. Whenever I say Tanzania, people don't understand, don't know it.
Hmm.
So when I say south of Kenya, Kenya's here to the south. Or when you look Africa, on the east side there's a curve. That's where we are. We're right at the coast of
Yeah.
Africa. Yeah, East
And what
Africa.
would you say, like, what could you tell us about that country then for people that don't know? Or, like what could you say when you go back home? What could you tell people what it's like there?
It's a nice place. We have Mount Kilimanjaro is there. All the safari in Ngorongoro, where they act the new Lion King. They acted there.
Oh, really? I didn't know
Yes,
that.
there was acting in Serengeti. Yeah, and then we have wildlife. I think Funkhouse, Ngomanagua. We have what? What else?
What's the population? You're gonna make me Google like
What
stats
population?
on your country. It's probably huge.
Population is 55 million.
Oh, geez, 55 million.
Yeah, it's a
Crazy.
big country. It's a little bit bigger than the state of Texas.
Wow.
It's a big country.
It's like
Yeah,
two New Yorks put together. That's
yeah. Like
crazy.
people wise, but
Hmm.
New York is tiny. Ours is the size wise is bigger.
Oh, it's like more spread out.
No, most of people are concentrated in three big cities. Dar es Salaam, which is the biggest. I think they have like 6 million now.
Hmm.
Then we have Mwanza and Arusha. Those are the three big ones, and Mbeya.
Oh, thanks for
But
throwing up the link. I appreciate that. The Funk House. Yeah, I appreciate it because I don't have any mods in the building, so that helps. Thanks.
yeah,
Oh,
and
that's
Zanzibar.
cool.
I forgot about Zanzibar. Yeah, and Zanzibar. Yeah,
I'm
people
definitely
know
gonna
Zanzibar more
Google.
than the Tanzania, than the
Oh, okay.
mainland. Yeah,
Yeah. I just imagine like the culture, the people, like just dancing, like I just would imagine that the music and the culture and just like people loving it, right? Kind of like when I watch, well, I don't know where Way Toto is from. They're from another have you heard of Way Toto Choir? They're
no,
like all these kids, but they're from probably a different African country.
maybe might be Uganda. I think
Oh, maybe. But
maybe
yeah,
Uganda is a little bit northwest of Tanzania. We are border,
oh,
but it's in
okay.
the northwest. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I've
think
seen
it's
them a
Uganda.
few times, like, perform out here, and it just makes me think, man, it's like the culture, the country, like, it's so vibrant, right? The people. And
Yeah,
when you come here to North America, it just feels like I don't know if actually, maybe you could tell me the difference, like, because I come more from a Canadian perspective, like just moving from a small city to Toronto, but not moving across the world like you. Like, what were the differences that you've really noticed when you move to St. Louis?
the difference in
Or
culture
not
is
St. Louis,
Jeff
Jefferson.
City,
Yeah.
Jefferson City.
Yeah.
The difference is the America kind of like boxed in.
Mm-hmm.
People that kind of like have everything inside. You talk to
Hmm.
them like many people that don't know anything outside US.
True. Yeah. Yeah.
If they know barely something, not as much as like us when we grow. Like even in high school, they teach us a lot of the whole world. Like I know everything about China, US, Europe. They teach us in school.
Mm-hmm.
So by the time you graduate, you start traveling. You know places because of from the background.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's so. Whenever we grew up knowing almost everything.
Yeah. Wow, that's amazing. I mean, yeah, we learn a little bit more in Canada, I think, when it comes to cultures, right? Different cultures, but I don't know. I don't want to say too much, but yeah, I kind of find the States, yeah, I think it's more they learn the history within the States, but not,
Yes.
I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, if, there's a lot of Americans in the room, but that's just something I've noticed traveling so many states as well, right?
Yeah.
Um, Ava's like, can you dance like our ancestors? Probably not. Have you seen me dance? Have you seen me dance, Ava? Probably not. I can't even do a body roll in front of you guys. Never mind, trying to dance. But I would like to do like an Afro beats dance class or a dance hall one out here. They have different ones, and they even have soca fitness classes here. I definitely want to try those. So actually, I'm trying to think if you really dance on your streams. I know you smile. I don't think I've seen you really
I do
dance too much.
sometimes. Once in a while, once in the
Maybe
blue
more
moon.
side
Yeah.
to side.
Huh?
Maybe more side, maybe a little side
No,
to side.
no. Sometimes I it depends how I feel.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I'm gonna hold you to it then. If I come in your room, I'm gonna be like begging
No,
you to
no, it
dance.
depends what kind of song I'm playing. There's some
Oh,
songs
okay.
just like the
Actually,
kind
yeah, I
of
have seen
songs.
you dance a little bit. Hmm. I've seen you dance more than Jerry the DJ, you know. Jerry the DJ is like this. Hey guys, like a robot, I'm just bugging him. Actually, I don't know if I've seen Jerry the DJ dance much on his streams, but anyways, we'll bug Ava. We'll see if Ava can dance. She looks like a dancer. She looks like she could dance. We got Boots for Life in the building. Good to
Hi,
see
Boost for
you.
Life. Hi, J Minor.
Oh, here's another name I don't
Hi,
think I can pronounce. You could
Manenos, the
help me.
DJ.
Manenos, the DJ. How you doing?
Yeah.
Good to see you. And everyone else coming through. Yeah. So if you guys have any questions, let us know. So Jerry the DJ says yes. Make him promise to dance on his stream. I think that would be fun. Yeah, I want to see you dance. Jerry's like, no, I don't dance because Jerry's a big guy. He's a really tall, big guy. So it's funny. Like, I always harass the DJs to dance. And it's fun when they actually do. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Boots for life. I
Thank you, Boost
agree.
for Life.
Boots for life always says you're always in a good mood. And what keeps you there, I think? Like, what keeps you in that mood? Like, I could tell that, there's some streamers sometimes you may not have a great day, right? And you're
Yeah.
streaming and you're pushing, but like what keeps you like that positivity going? Because that's the first thing I notice when I walk in your stream and listen to you and watch you. Not just with your warm welcome and your smile, but like you just give off a presence where, yeah, you're always in a good mood. Like, do you ever have a bad day?
Uh, it's there's some days you stream, you don't feel like streaming.
Hmm.
But the moment you start, because based on what I'm playing, it might change my mood.
Hmm.
And what helped me is usually whenever I go there, whatever I see on my screen, that's what I decide to play. So the more I start playing, then I'm like, okay, let me play this one. Okay. So the more I go, it start changing my mood, start feeling vibing, go with the beats and that kind of thing.
That's true.
So
Yeah.
it's just whatever music I'm playing at that particular time, that's drive my mood.
Yeah, that's true. And music is definitely therapy, right? Not only for people that watch us, but for DJs, like for us as
Yeah,
well, too, right?
yeah,
So,
yeah.
do you also have like family out there, or are you just kind of on your own there? Do you have
No,
family?
my brother is here. He
Oh,
came,
okay.
yeah, he came like 2 years ago. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
here.
Oh, that's good. That's
Yeah,
good to have people because you've been out there for a long time, and it's always good to have people especially when you move. Do you see yourself like staying there for a long time, or have you ever thought of moving anywhere else?
Like move, stay in
Yeah.
Jefferson City. Ah, no, I'm not planning to stay here forever. I'm
Oh,
planning to
no?
move. No, I'm not.
You should move in with, move over here. Move in
No,
with
no.
Cliff Mix or Jerry the DJ.
I, Mr. Adidas.
I
No,
mean,
no.
Jerry the DJ, I think he
It's
has his
cold.
place open, so
It's cold over there. No,
it's cold.
Canada,
Oh.
Minnesota, North Dakota, Michigan. No. If I move south.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
yeah, and Cliff Mix is just laughing. Hey, it's good to have the 4 seasons, guys. Come on. Like you move
No.
south, you move to Florida, you're not getting Atlanta, you're not getting really much of a winter. You're not getting a nice Christmas. Can't put up like a palm tree during Christmas time.
I
Jerry's
think
like, we don't want him.
I think
Yes, he
Georgia will
does.
be a good fit. Where you have balance.
Oh, Georgia? I think so too. Georgia would, yeah, I like Atlanta. It's a nice place.
I don't like too much heat and I don't like too much cold.
Jerry's like, we don't want him. How you doing, Cliff Mix? Good to see you. Man, they like bugging you, right? I noticed that in this chat. Jay Minor says move to BX. Is that the Bronx? Not Brooklyn. That's New York, right? What's
Nah,
BX?
New York. No, New York is too fast for me.
Yeah, it's too fast. I
I
mean,
like.
it's a bit fast.
I
Yeah.
don't like New. I like New York, but I like to go for for vacation,
Hmm.
but not to live.
So this is Ava's favorite dance around the house, her favorite hobby. Oh man.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yes, I agree. I totally agree with you 300%. Uh, Mana knows, is it? The DJ says Afrobeat will always bring joy. It's so true. I agree with you. It's like soca music to me. Like
Yes.
it just puts you in that zone. And
Yeah.
even if you're having a bad day, if you're just throwing on some Afro beats, like it feels, I don't know, it's a different feeling, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. But different parts of Africa obviously have different types of music, right? Like, can you explain maybe what would be different from the music you play? I think you mentioned the South compared to
Yeah.
like, say, the North or
They
East or
have
West.
different. Like every music is like East. We play like even like South Africa. They play amapiano,
Hmm.
or they call it. They used to call it kwaito. And then you go to the center, like Congo, they play what they call it sukus or mayenu.
Hmm.
You go to Rwanda, Josine, correct me if I'm wrong, they play kind of like a little bit of zouk or
Hmm.
compa and hip hop a little bit mix up. So everywhere it just depends wherever you go, they kind of like a little test.
Wow. Yeah, I
Yeah.
definitely got to look up more music as well and get more familiar. So it's such a beautiful like language, the music, culture. Is there anything you learned on Twitch too, like different genres, like that you were surprised with, or different countries playing certain music? Like, was there anything new that you kind of discovered on Twitch?
No,
Oh no?
no.
Hmm.
Because back home, what they do back home, they play everything.
Mm-hmm.
They play from country,
Mm-hmm.
like uh, hip hop, R&B, everything from all over the world.
Mm-hmm.
So South America, like all over the world. So they have each segment of each kind of genre they're playing. And each
Mm-hmm.
so whenever you grow up, even you go to the club, they play different genres. So whenever you grow up with listening to different genre, different songs. So
Yeah.
that's why sometimes when somebody say, "What's your favorite? What you wanna listen?" I say, "I can listen to anything. It just depends how it feels." Like
Hmm.
yeah, because I grew up listening to almost everything. That's what they do.
Yeah, because you really do switch it up. Like, you're not just an Afrobeat DJ. Like, I've gone to your sets. You play R&B, you play hip hop. Like, you play a mix of a lot of different genres. You know?
Yeah,
Have
yeah,
you
yeah.
touched Lovers Rock? Do you play? I don't think I've heard you play Lovers Rock. Do you play that at all, or no?
No, I haven't played, but I have some because what I do is I have 4 shows and I dedicate those 4 shows to play certain genres. That's it. because I
Mhm.
didn't want to be a person where when I come on Monday, nobody expect what I'll play. I want to be predictable. If somebody like slow jams, they know Monday is slow jams and nothing
Mhm.
else.
Mhm.
If they come on, which I cancel the show, you'll be Thursday. I used to play Throwback Thursday.
Mhm.
It'll be like R&B and hip hop, anything in the past. And
Hmm.
then Saturday I'll do Afrobeat. Sunday I do gospel. So I had those four, and
Mhm.
then I realized four was too much. I had to drop one.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Now
That's
I
a
have
lot of
three
planning.
shows. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
And could someone actually, I don't have any mods in the building and I forgot to put up in my stream elements. Can someone actually throw up his link in the chat so I could post it? That would be amazing. Um, hey Ella, I see you. How you doing? Great to see you as well. Thanks
Hi,
for coming
Basiv,
through. Yeah, we got BKD. Is it Jay
Silo,
Silo?
Silo,
Silo in the
Silo, DJ
building. Thanks
Silo.
for
Yeah,
coming through
Brooklyn.
as
Yeah,
well. Yeah. Yeah. So if you guys can throw up the
Kadims,
link, just trying to get through all these
J
comments here as
Minor.
well. There's quite a few.
Yeah,
Let's see. Do you keep the same smile when you play hip hop? That's what Boots for Life says. I think he does.
yeah. I
I've
do.
never seen him not smile, which that's what I love. I feel like that's his trademark, you know? So he's like, hello,
Hi,
welcome
Gerard.
in. He's like, make sure you follow DJ Honeyflow. Thank you. Thanks for coming in. Like, and then he'll just smile like this. Thank you guys. Thank you. You know, like I love it. I don't know. You have your own unique thing about you when you do shows, you know?
Thanks.
So yeah. But it's so calm. Your voice is so calming. I feel like you need to like do like an audio book, like, you know, one of those audio books that are just like, go to sleep. You're going to sleep in about 10 minutes, you know? Have you
uh,
ever thought about doing like an
no,
audiobook? You should. I
I don't
would
like
buy
my
it.
voice.
Really?
I never like my voice. No.
Aw, you have a great voice. How many people think that he would be amazing at, because he's very calming. Like he's got this calm spirit about him, you know? Like, would you say you're more like introverted or a little bit more quieter? Or would you say you're more of an extrovert?
It depends with the situation. Because when I go somewhere, I'm quiet until I
Hmm.
understand everybody, understand the environment, then I open up.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, you definitely have this calming nature about you. So if you're stressed out, it's like everyone run to DJ Pifu's show because he'll make it all better, you know? So this is a great question by Anna Marie. She says, how did you come up with the name DJ Pifu?
Okay, that was in high school. If you know the group called Fushnikins,
Oh, yeah.
I used to like them.
Yeah.
So at that time, my nickname was P for poison.
Hmm.
So since I like them, there was a mock fu, pork fu, chop fu. So they're like, you know what, you're Pifu. Somebody was like, you know what, you're Pif, because I every time like I used to listen to them, like I used to follow them a lot. That's why
Hmm.
they gave me that, and I carry over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why did they call you Poison? Like what was behind the Poison name? What did
No,
you
that's a
do?
story for another day.
No, no, we wanna hear it. We want it. We wanna hear it all. No, just
No,
say it.
that's a
It's
story
okay.
for another day.
Oh, just say it. It can't be that bad. You don't
No.
strike me as someone that's you
Huh?
like okay, so what's the
No,
deal behind poison?
it wasn't a bad story, because you know there's a colon called poison.
Perma smile.
There's a
Jerry
colon
says
called
he
poison.
loves bugging you, by the way. He's like, we should just call him Mr. Perma Smile. It's true. He does have a permanent smile. You know how hard it is to do this the entire time? It's not easy. And he does it the entire time. Like, I don't ever see him having a bad day ever. Um, okay, sorry, going back to poison. What was that again?
Yeah, there's a colon called poison.
Hmm.
And when I was in high school, that was my favorite. So every time I asked them, I was like, oh yeah, then they start blending me that whatever, that's what they call poison. And then that was the initial letter P. And
Hmm.
then that's it.
Ava Dum says also your voice is unique, which is true. I agree. Your voice is unique and you should be
Is
happy
it
with the
unique
voice.
because of the accent?
Probably both. I feel like it's kind of like mellow, like chill and just calming, right? So if people are having kind of a crazy day, I think it's just nice going on your show and, you have a great voice,
Thanks.
on the mic with your music too, So let's see, I'm just reading these comments here. Boots for Life says his voice never changes. He keeps the same vibe. He would be perfect for that. See? They think you should write an ebook or do an audiobook.
Uh I
J
don't,
Rock,
because
how you doing, J
I'm
Rock?
not a person who reads though. That's the thing. So I
No,
don't
but
think I'll be able
not
to do
reading.
audiobook.
It would just be like your voice. Like it would be one of those audiobooks that are just like, you're going to sleep in 5 minutes,
So
everything's gonna be calm.
the people
Like
will
your
sleep,
life is
won't listen to the
okay.
book.
It's not over. Hmm?
People will sleep. What's Jerry saying?
It's like one of those motivational type of audiobooks. Yeah, I think you'd be perfect for that. J Rock goes lash move. I ain't
Yeah.
got nothing to prove. That was
Yep.
Fushnikins, right? I remember because
Yep.
they're one of
Uh-huh.
my favorites back in the day too.
Yeah.
BKD says China man. Everyone's saying lies. What are they saying lies about? I'm missing this.
I don't know
Um,
what Jerry. Maybe Jerry's smoking something right
yeah, I'm
now.
not sure what they're talking about. And then Jay Minor says Shaq Fu.
Yeah.
Um, let's see here. I'm still trying to catch up on all the comments, guys. Um, oh, a few people thought it meant F you. Jeez. Oh
Oh,
man.
yeah. I had problem with
Really?
that because when I was in college here, I had a license plate with my name, the PIFU.
Mm-hmm.
It looked like the person who took my application did not think about it. So
Mm-hmm.
when I was going to pick them, this lady was mad at me. She didn't know why they made them. I was like, hey, I paid for it, I get them. So from there, every time the police pull me over,
Oh
the first
shoot.
question will be like, what your license plate stands for?
Wow.
Then I'll be like, my nickname. Then they're like, whatever.
Oh
Uh,
wow. Really?
There's one
Oh
police did that, but other ones be like, okay. But
yeah, I'm totally missing whatever is going on in this chat room. I'm totally missing it right now. That's okay. That's fine. Okay, so Cliff Mix says it's all lies. I don't even know what these lies are. What are you talking? I want to. Maybe there's something behind this poison thing that's a little bit more that we don't
I
know
don't know what he's thinking of.
that you don't want to say. Do you know what they're talking about?
I have no idea.
You don't know?
No.
Yeah, I don't know too. I'm kind of lost. True Fushnikin. I remember that group. I liked it. Let's see here. Well, anyways, sometimes I don't get it. Even when like the British people, like when I interviewed a bunch of British DJs and stuff, they're all like making jokes in the chat room. Like, I'm missing this. Like, what is going on here? I'm totally missing the joke. Hey, we got Jess in the building. How you
Hi,
doing? Good to
Jason.
see you. Oh, she says that you're so funny in person and so fun to be around. Oh, that's sweet.
Thanks.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I definitely want to meet all you guys. I think that would be so great. So if you guys have any questions, definitely post them in the chat. So I'm gonna ask, obviously, the typical questions. Like, how did you get on Twitch, and were you on like Periscope, Facebook, Instagram? Was it that whole thing as well, getting kicked off?
Yeah, we're on Facebook. Like what happened was March of 2020. Like many DJs from Tanzania, they had what they call it the Bongo DJs, where we play on Facebook as a group. So Funk House is the one who joined me in the admin that group, and then every time we play, we'll be disconnected. Then
Hmm.
they come up with the idea of let's move to Twitch. So 2 years ago, we decided to move from Facebook to Twitch.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Facebook. Oh, so you didn't do Instagram then, right?
No, we did Facebook.
Oh, Facebook to Twitch. How long were
Yeah,
you on Facebook for?
7 months.
Oh,
And the
wow, you
difference,
lasted 7 months and you didn't get kicked off?
no, we're kicked off time to time. So they'll kick us off, and then we'll join up. We'll join back. And what we did was we're the group, like we're the a Facebook page, a group called Bongo DJs, where all the DJs were admins. So we had a schedule where, like, if right now it's your time to go live, you go live, you stream, And the easy thing about that, you have a lot of people to watch you because Facebook was a bit easier than Twitch.
Okay, and you never tried, have you ever tried, what was it, Mixcloud or, not SoundCloud, it was Mixcloud. Have you ever tried that too?
No.
I know some people are trying that and TikTok. I might try TikTok to see, just a different crowd, just to see, you know. But so far, I think Twitch. Have you looked at any of those platforms, those other ones too?
Mixcloud, I'm just uploading my shows there. Other than that, I haven't, I haven't tried anything.
Oh,
And
okay.
the whole purpose of us was because we started as a group
Mm-hmm.
from DJs from Tanzania
Oh,
to
okay.
stream. Yeah, that's why we started.
Yeah.
So that's why we created our Facebook group page where we're
Mm-hmm.
streaming. After we kicked out, then we decided to move to Twitch. But the difference between Twitch and Facebook is with Facebook, we're streaming under group ID. So it was
Mm-hmm.
group collectively. In Twitch, everybody's kind of like separate. So that's the reason why I moved to Twitch. Like after being disconnected, I don't remember who's told us to try Twitch, but we tried Twitch and then the rest is history.
And all the DJs that you started off with, are they still on Twitch? Like, are they still there?
Some of them are. Manenos is one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Ngomanagua, Funkhouse, Luke Joe, the DJ B Naftal,
Mm-hmm.
DJ Habib. I think those are the one that. Oh, and DJ Splaka B.
Yeah, that's a great idea, Ava. Like DJs need their own tower or their own thing. It's so true, like our own platform, you know? That's very, very true. Yeah. So when did you actually start then? Like on
Twitch,
Twitch? Yeah.
October 3rd of 2020.
Oh, okay. And do you
Yeah.
have like any goals? Like I don't know if you're in any of those like partner groups or any of that stuff. Like do you have
Nope.
goals to want to kind of do that or go further?
No. I just play.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of like I'm just doing it for fun.
Hmm.
So I just play.
That's good. I
Because
think that's
before
awesome.
Twitch and Facebook, I was playing by myself in the house
Hmm.
and nobody was there. So now at least like when I play, there's some people you can interact with people and you generate relationship and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, and you can tell that. Like I can really tell that when you're playing music, you know, that like there's very few I don't really want to say very few DJs, but when I watch certain DJs, it's like you could tell that love for music comes back, right? Like when I watch a turntablist DJ, it's like
Yeah.
it makes you want to buy turntables. Like you get excited. You're like, "Oh man, I want to practice," right?
Yeah.
But when I watch you, it's like I really feel like it's genuine love for the music. Like there's just no agenda. There's no like you truly love the music that you're playing, you know, and it shows. So, yeah, I think that's really great too. Because I know a lot of people are really trying hard and strategizing and following. And what would you say to people that are like really pushing hard? And there's nothing wrong with that because some people are doing it full time, so it is definitely a bit of a grind to try to keep growing, right?
Yeah,
um
I'm not against of pushing hard.
mhm.
It's just because since I have a full-time job, I won't have time for do extra stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
So the only advantage I have is since I work from home, while I'm working, I just turn on whatever Twitch. That's why on Twitch almost every day, all day.
Oh, you're on all day?
When I'm working,
Yeah.
I'm a person who when I'm working, I want to hear background music.
Oh, okay.
And I usually tell people to follow a DJ is a good thing because for
Mhm.
me, to follow a DJ is like a radio channel. When you follow
Mhm.
two DJs and the day you go there, they're not playing what you want to hear, you're
Mhm.
done. But if you follow 50 DJs, you have a choice of picking out of 50 people. The
Mhm.
chances of not getting what you want, they're slim. So I was like, you know what? It doesn't hurt for you to follow a bunch of DJs. Because sometimes I'm gonna be here, I'm like, you know what? I don't feel like listening to this DJ. I'll click the next one. Like,
Mhm.
what is there? No. Or some DJs, I like them, but I don't like what they play at that time. I'll be like, you
Mhm.
know what? Let me put them on the background. Let me pick another DJ. that kind of thing.
That's why you exit my room so fast. No, I'm just joking. I'm joking. I'm totally joking.
So most of the time, I'm kind of like they're listening to Twitch and stuff. Yeah,
Yeah,
but
no,
I
I
don't
get
have any
that.
issue. I don't have any issue of people who push it hard. But the only downside of it is that if you push too hard, it will change to be a job.
Yes,
And if it's a
100%.
job, you'll be burnout.
Yeah,
So there's
it's
that
true.
thin line. You don't need. Yes, you push yourself, but you
Mhm.
have to limit yourself.
That's some good advice. I think every streamer has gone through some sort of burnout, whether they like to admit it or not. I think everyone, that has really tried putting their heart and soul into streaming or into
Yeah,
doing this has
yeah,
kind of experienced a little bit where they needed like a social media break. I know I have. I'm sure others, if they're honest, they probably have too.
yeah.
Hey, Miranda, the Rose as well. I see you. We got
Hi, Disco
Disco
Darren,
Darren that just came through as well.
Shamin the
There's so many
villain,
great people in this room to shout out.
Miranda the
Uh,
Rose. Yeah,
exactly. Yeah, you could give some shout outs if you want, actually.
that's
Go
fine. That's
for it.
fine.
Yeah.
Uh
I like how you do it. Go for it. I'm going to imitate your voice after.
huh.
That's why I want you doing it. So I'm like, you do a certain thing too.
Hi, Father Damien. Yeah. Okay.
So he's like, hello, hello, DJ Honeyflow. How's it going? Father Damien, how you doing? Welcome. Make sure you add them. Please follow them. Like it's just that calm voice. You need to do an audiobook. I'm telling you. Like, thank me later when you make millions off of your audiobook. Okay. People will buy it. Let's see here. Who else is that? You said Father Damien? I don't oh, there he is. How you
Yeah,
doing,
Father Damien
Father
is here.
Damien? Great to see you. Make sure you guys add Father Damien. There's Disco Darren. So many great streamers here. So if you're a
Cliff Mix.
streamer,
Yeah.
put a 1 in the
Shamin the
chat.
villain. Yeah.
Yeah, if you're a mod, put a 2, and you guys could just add one another, you know?
Elibasiv, I see you.
See, that's what he does, Father Damien. Great to see you. Thanks for coming through, Like, it's so calm. I wish I had a calm voice like yours. And it's interesting because you said that you didn't like your voice. So the very thing that you don't like about yourself is the very thing that people like about you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's interesting how that works. Like, you're just like, oh, I don't know, but people enjoy it. That's, why they come as well. Oh,
Yeah.
Father Damien says, I have books for you that you can read. Oh man, I'm giving Father Damien such a headache. Like last week, I was blowing up his phone asking him all these life questions and philosophical things. I was probably giving him a headache for sure. um so which leads me, because Father Damien is a priest and he does a show called House of God. You guys could add him, which leads me to your gospel segment. I'm
Yeah.
pretty interested in I'm curious as to why you also do gospel as well.
Oh, I cut him close. Uh, on Sundays, there's one couple of Sundays at that time when I was streaming, I didn't hear any gospel music, so I kind of like miss it. So I was like,
Mhm.
you know what? Let me just play gospel for the sake of it because I might have a couple of people who want to hear. Then I start playing gospel,
Mhm.
and I started with like a Afro gospel, like gospel from around Africa. Then some of my friends had advised me was like, why don't you introduce? Why don't you do the other like a American or English gospel too? Then I was like, okay. Then it's kind of like right. Sometimes I mix. Sometimes I just whatever I feel like.
Yeah, I like that, especially the Afro Gospel House. That's something I definitely got to look up a little bit more. But I have heard of it. I have been listening to some artists online. I can't remember the names. You would probably know them better than I do. A few of them are actually going to be playing in Toronto, and it's like Afrobeats gospel, something very unique. But I think it's
Yeah,
good because just the lyrics are just more uplifting and more positive. And sometimes, even as DJs, we fill our minds and our hearts and our souls so much with like a lot of different music and a lot of different messages.
yeah,
So I think it's good to have encouraging music for yourself, not just like for people out there, but for yourself too, right? Because
Yeah.
we're always listening to music. So I'm curious, do you go to church or no?
Yes, I do.
Oh, you do? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. All right. Can you play like your West Side gangster rap there or no? Because you said
Uh,
you love the West Coast. You love
play West Side where?
I don't know, at church. I'm just bugging you though because
No,
you
because I'm going, you know, because I'm Catholic and you
oh,
cannot
you're
do that in
Catholic.
Catholic church. No,
Oh, actually,
because
Father
Catholic is
Damien's
kind of like
Catholic.
boxed in. This how
Yeah,
they do
it
from
definitely is. Oh, sorry, Father
whatever
Damien, because
years
he's
ago.
Catholic. Yeah. Well, Father Damien's Catholic and he's a DJ now. Have you ever checked out his stream,
I did once. I think
Father
I did
Damien?
once. Yeah,
Yeah.
I did
Okay.
once. Yeah.
Yeah, we had a great conversation about just life and faith and just like a lot of interesting questions that I had as well. So if you guys want to check out Father Damien's interview a few weeks ago, it was really, really awesome. Oh, Jerry says, you mean non-church boy. I don't know. He kind of strikes me as one. That's why I asked, but I could be wrong. I could be totally wrong, you know, my impression of him. Everyone's laughing. um, okay, let's see here. Oh, he's going to talk. How you doing, DJ? Cut him close. It says he's going to talk about his karaoke set. Do you do karaoke? Never heard that before.
I don't know what he's talking about. Maybe he's talking
Funhouse
about.
says you're
I never
Deacon
done.
Foo. He
Huh?
says you're Deacon Foo. Oh my goodness. Maybe that should be your license plate. Okay. Ella asks, ask him about Spice Girls. What's up with Spice Girls?
I don't know. That's the name Flash gave me. Did you
Oh.
Flash? No, he didn't give. He give me. It's a call me Spice Boy. What? DJ Flash? He has a. He don't like Spice Girls. He doesn't like Eminem. So what
Mhm.
happened is he has 50,000 channel points to claim
Mhm.
them.
Oh, wow.
So the first time I did, I claimed Eminem.
Mhm.
It wasn't that bad. But what he didn't like was when he was playing, is it Bangers Only? That's the time I redeemed Spice Girls. And then he looked at me, was like, really, Pifu? Today? I was like, yeah, play it. And then when he played, I did a pull up on it. that's like
Oh, man.
that's why he
Spice Girls
baptized me with
isn't
that
that
name.
bad. They had
Eh,
maybe like one or two, well, I think hit wonders. Spice Girls isn't that horrible.
they're okay, but it's kind of like maybe he doesn't like that much. That's why it's kind of like he put them that
Oh
channel
my
points on them.
gosh.
Yeah.
DJ Cut 'em Close is throwing up the camels. You guys don't want to hear that story. Camels. We won't talk about it. Camel something. We won't talk about it. His name is Spice Boy. It would be funny if you played like Spice Girls and danced to it. You should do like a channel point like that where you're dancing to Spice Girls or like Britney Spears.
Today, I'm not a fan of them. I like maybe two songs of theirs.
Yeah. What about
Two
Genie in a
become
Bottle?
one,
You could
and
dance
one
to
more song
Genie
I
in the
don't remember
Bottle.
exactly. Is it Mama or something? Yeah. I don't like much of their song. It's not like the way I like the Death Row or those kind of people. Yeah.
Well, it's really hard to, compare Spice Girls and Britney Spears to Death Row. Definitely would be hard
No,
to
that's the
compare
name.
those
That's
2.
the name DJ Flash gave me, and he even went ahead and created an emote for it.
Cliff Mix says I'm totally wrong. What am I wrong on? I'm still trying to catch up on all your messages here, you guys.
I don't know what. Maybe Cliff Mix is under influence. You'll never know.
Yeah, they like bugging you, right? They like bugging you a lot. But that would be funny, just playing like your worst song that you hate and you have to dance to it. I think that would be funny. So, oh, Ella says he knows all the lyrics to the Spice Girls. I don't know. I kind of think that might be true. I'm not sure.
Uh,
Hey DJ, Mr. Drew UK, how you doing? Good to see you.
Hi, Mr.
All right.
Drew. You okay?
Thank you so much, Ava, for coming through. We appreciate you. Have a great night too. Yeah, so if you
Thank
guys
you,
have
Eva.
any questions, make sure you throw them up. What was your most like memorable moment, I guess, on Twitch? You had like a few of them?
Yeah, two. What was that? The happiest or the worst? Which one?
Let's go with your most memorable moment. Like you could name a few if you want, like your most memorable moments, whether it was a raid or a
The
show or
first one was
something.
a raid.
Okay.
My first ever big raid came from Flash. At that time, I was having like 11 people daily,
Hmm.
11, 10, 11. He gave me a raid with 67 people, and I was streaming and playing on the one computer. When they came, my processor was 100%. I couldn't play.
Oh shoot.
And that's his first time he's raiding to me. 67 because when you imagine you always go to 11, the most at that time I could get is 13, 14. He
Hmm.
gave me 67 people for the first time, and my computer couldn't work.
Oh, so do you mean that the processing goes up when people raid into you? That
Because yeah,
doesn't happen, do it?
because what happened is when you're streaming and playing,
Hmm.
the moment they start issue those emotes whenever they come in, they
Oh,
raise up because they have to process.
yeah, I didn't
And
know
then at
that.
the same time you're playing, and at the same time the chat is going. So the computer has to do all that at the same time.
Oh, shoot, that's good to know. I didn't
That's
know
why they
that.
advise don't stream and broadcast it with one computer unless your computer is strong enough.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now, which is horrible. That's something you shouldn't do.
But
But
if your chat is not going that fast, you can get away with.
mhm.
But if you get a big raid,
But what happens if you turn off all the emotes or you turn off the alerts? Would
yeah,
that
yeah,
help?
it can help. That's what a friend
But
of
who
mine later
knows?
told
You
me
never
is
know
that
when
yeah,
it's
you
gonna
can.
come in.
My friend was like, why didn't you just shut down the stream elements? But that time was
Hmm.
late,
Yeah.
so my computer crashed.
Oh,
I had to
shoot.
apologize to Flash, and then
It crashed in the middle of the raid?
no, because it couldn't like when crashing. I mean, like it was 100%,
Like
processor was
freezing.
100%, memory was 100%.
Oh, yeah,
You
that's
couldn't play.
crazy.
You play a song was kind of like jumpy. You can't play.
Yeah, yeah.
And then that's the time the raid was coming. Everything was happening.
Mhm.
So I apologized to him and then he was like, "No, don't worry about it." Then he advised me. Yeah, he gave me some advice what kind of computer one and all that stuff. And then the next weekend he came in and he said, "Oh, everything is good." Then we continue. Then the rest is history. Now, because I'm still using the same gaming computer I'm using right now.
Yeah, I do need a gaming PC, but unfortunately a DJ told me to buy a MacBook. So you spend all this money on a back. Like literally when I started streaming, I spent all this money on a MacBook, an iPhone, a new iPhone, a new iRig, a new sound box, lighting, like cameras, video. So everything adds up, right?
No, but you
So
don't need a gaming. You don't
I
need a
wish I didn't
gaming
buy half
PC
of
per
the.
se or a
No?
MacBook. You don't. You don't.
Yeah. Okay,
Because
we. Mhm.
if you're stream, if as long as you have a Mac for playing, then to stream you can use a window machine.
Mhm.
So what you need to do is only consider about RAM and processor. That's it.
And then I jacked up my what is it, the RAM or whatever you call it, like, I put it to the highest thing on this MacBook. So and my other old MacBook is I okay, don't laugh, guys. I literally took off the keys, I plucked them off to clean my MacBook, and now I can't get the keys back on my MacBook. Like, they're all busted. Like, I totally killed it by taking off these keys to clean it. So when I first started streaming, my friend gave me this big, you know those keyboards that
Mhm.
that are what is it, cordless? So I tried hiding the computer and I'd be like typing away on this massive keyboard. Oh, it was brutal. Like hoping no one would see. Like so anytime I did a raid, I'd be like using this big huge keyboard. It was funny. How you doing, Charmaine the villain? Great to see you. Um, they say fancy. They also say to you, look at you now, which is true. You've grown so much. Like
Those
it's amazing.
there's one time the Mac I'm using right now. There's one time when I bought like my current one I'm using. I bought I the one I'm using right now. I can stream and broadcast at once.
Oh, really? I heard, oh, that's what it was. I heard that you're on a desktop. You're not like on like this,
No, no, no,
like,
no. I I'm using a gaming machine,
mhm,
but 2 months ago I bought a MacBook, the newer ones, and I customize it. There's a couple of days that I broadcast and stream with the newer one because this
mhm.
one is a big one. Like it's the top of the top. But for a regular person, they don't need that much. They just because for you just need a regular computer. And if you don't
Mhm.
want to spend much, you can even buy a desktop that might cost you like $400, and you put it down because nobody will see it. So you can just buy a desktop to be like a streaming machine. And
Yeah, a lot of
then
people don't realize how much streaming is, like how expensive it is. It could get into the thousands of dollars. Like a lot of people don't realize that, right? Like especially when you're doing gigs, a lot of people are just like, "Ah, you're just pressing play. Like just come to my function and I'll, like people always expect it for free, but like when you're out DJing gigs, but they don't realize like how much gear and how much equipment and how much you're lugging and buying, right? So it's kind of interesting. But also, for all the people in the room that aren't DJs, each DJ has their own equipment. Like, there's not one DJ that has the exact same thing, right?
yeah,
So, like you said, you could be streaming off of like a gamer's device or something else. I could be streaming from a MacBook. Like, I could be using different software. There's so many things to get the audio and the video working right, you know?
yeah.
So, yeah, it's interesting. So, Flash was did you have any other, memorable moments too? Flash would have been a great that would have been a great moment for sure. A
Yeah, the
great,
other
great.
one was I was about like 2 minutes left to finish my show. I was playing Afrobeat on Saturday. I had
Mhm,
like 2 minutes to finish. Then I asked sort of my mod, can you look me where I should raid? Then they came back and say you're getting a raid.
mhm.
Then I'm like, what do you mean? It says it's a big one. No, no, it says it's a surprise. Then it was DJ Charisma with 200 and almost 40 people.
Mhm. Yeah, that's huge.
And remind you, I had 3 minutes to go.
Oh, man. Were you nervous?
First I was nervous because of the number.
Yeah.
Second, it's charisma.
Yeah,
You
of
don't want to
course,
mess
yeah.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it went fine though, but I was so happy because and then everything came funny because when the raid came in, I was playing her drop.
Oh, that's cool. That's really cool.
And then
That's
she came, she was like,
creative.
oh no. I'm like,
Yeah.
well, I don't know.
That it's like a meant to be moment. It's kinda like when White Gold raided me, I was playing Rihanna, and he loves Rihanna,
Yeah.
and, like, it was just like one of those moments where, like, someone just raids into you, and you're just like, "Oh, shoot," like, DJ Ibe just raided me today. I was not expecting nor I felt ready for it. I was like, "Oh, snap." Like, I'm just kinda just doing my own thing today, just chilling, freestyling, nothing really planned today, and then boom, like hits me with a raid. You just never know, right?
Yeah, that one the thing I was nervous about that one is when I play,
Mhm.
if I not play for 2 hours, because I don't have a playlist. I play based on what I see on my window. So on my computer. So I play, and then when I'm close to the end, I kind of like speed up
Mhm.
to go. So majority of that time, many good ones are already gone. So when they give me a big raid like that one, then I have to sit down first. I have to do like a couple minutes first to figure out, okay, I have to reset everything. And then I'm like,
Mhm.
okay, this one I won't do overtime for 30 minutes. I have to do an hour. So
Yeah.
yeah, so the first couple minutes I was kind of like stumbling. First was kind of like surprise shock,
You're
number of
lucky your,
people.
like, video is very small, like, your face isn't maximized because people could see your expressions, right? So, you're lucky. I could see you just smiling like this.
And then
"Hey,
and then the
guys."
funny thing is the chat was flying, and
Oh,
then
yeah.
the last thing usually when I'm streaming, I always tell people like I don't want to miss anybody on the chat, but sometimes it's hard because you're playing a song, somebody
Mhm.
comes in your head, you're thinking, okay, which one goes with this one?
Yeah,
Then you see a
exactly.
song, You say, let me play this one. Then the chat is not standing waiting on you. The chat is moving. So it's kind of like you go back and forth. So, but when the chat is going too fast, at that time, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to miss some people. But
Like, do you spend like when a raid first comes in, a big raid, do you just spend letting the song just play out and you're trying to address everyone? Or do you kind
I
of just
queue it.
ignore
I
it
queue it at the
and try
beginning.
to get back to the music?
No, I queue first at the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
So no matter
Oh.
whenever I play, I just cue the song. Then I start
Mm-hmm.
reading the people, and I cue the song, and then I scroll my screen to where the raid first came in,
Mm-hmm.
and then I start going up, reading one by one, because I don't want to read from where I see, because you miss people who issue their message before.
Actually,
So what
that's
I
a good
do,
idea. I
whenever
should
I
do
get
that
it,
too.
I scroll
Scroll
back
up.
to where the raid came in, and then
Mm-hmm.
I start going reading people until when I start seeing the names keep on repeating, then I assume myself, okay, I've caught up, then I forward to where the chat is.
Okay. So yeah, those would be super dope raids to get in for sure, with Flash and her of course. What was your worst like moment, or what were some of your worst moments you had on Twitch? Or maybe disastrous ones?
Disaster was, there was a time there was a bug, you play and the Serato will just cut off from the computer. But that was the only issue I had. What else? And there was a time I was having an internet provider, was kind of like you play, I didn't like the idea where you play and then before you know it start buffering or it
Mm-hmm.
start freezing. And that one will take you off the mood, because when you're playing, you don't know what time that thing will happen.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I hate when
so
that ball starts moving in Serato and you're like, shoot, I got 30 seconds left, and you just see the time going down and it just starts freezing on you. Oh, it's the worst.
yeah, so after that, I decided to upgrade to go fiber. With fiber, like right now, because in the past, what I usually do is before I go live, I have to restart my modem, I have to
Hmm.
restart my router just to clear all the memories and everything, and then I'll go live. But right now, I don't. Right now, and I'm kind of like a last minute person. I can sit doing nothing. 10 minutes before my show, I just go in and jump in and turn on.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
There was one time I think I was talking to one of my friend, and I was talking there like, oh crap, I have 10 minutes left. I didn't
Hmm.
even know that, but I
Yeah,
think
I'm definitely not using that at all. Have you tried the Serato 3.0? That looks really cool. Like it looks like it'd be a lot of fun, but I saw Full Blast and he was saying how it's just crashing a lot of DJs' computers. So has anyone, actually, any DJs in the room, have you guys tried the Serato 3.0? And have you tried it, DJ Pifu?
no, I have not, but I read about it, and what they talk about the stems, which I've used them on Virtual DJ,
Hmm.
but I haven't tried 3.0.
Oh yeah, stems. It kind of sounds like GarageBand. I don't know if it's the same concept, but I played around with it at the Apple Store, just GarageBand, right? And you can literally take like a weekend track, make it from a house track to like a cameo, like 1980s, kind of funky, like adding in drums and different instruments. Like it's actually
Yeah,
pretty
yeah, you
cool.
add them on the fly. Yeah,
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 and it was super easy. I knew that DJing would start like moving in that direction, you know?
yeah.
Is
Uh,
that the same thing with stems? It's pretty much like that?
yeah, Virtual DJ, yeah, but Virtual DJ started last year.
Mhm.
Yeah, last 2019, 2020, they started that.
Mhm.
And then now look like Serato is adapting to it.
Yeah, and it
But I
should. It
haven't
really
buy,
should.
because the problem of adapting better and play live with it, it's I don't want to when I'm live and get unknowns. I don't like that. I just
Mhm.
kind of want to be like whenever I'm there, I know everything will work.
Yeah.
I don't
Sorry, I'm
want to get
laughing at this.
surprises when I'm live, because when you're live, you don't know who is watching.
Yeah.
So when I'm live, I'm just trying to make sure everything works fine. But I haven't tried beta version. I
So
haven't.
who yeah, I definitely wanna try it, but I'm nowhere near there, like, I can't try that. I'm just trying to get my videos working properly these days.
What's
Um,
wrong with your videos?
well, I keep getting, like so I upgraded everything. I had baby you, like, come in, I'm just like, "Oh, man." Like, this guy I've looked up to since I was, like, 15. He's, like, a starting from scratch, and he came in, and then I noticed my controller on one side, the plate just stopped working, and I
Hmm.
was like, "Oh, crap." Like, I'm not getting any music, and he just came in the room, right?
Uh-huh.
So, I that night, I tried, like, looking at everything. So I upgraded my MacBook, Serato, and also OBS. I upgraded everything all at once. And now with OBS, I find using the newest version, because I have a 2012 MacBook I bought, the OBS is just constantly saying it's overloading with videos. So I went and deleted a lot of scenes, a lot of videos, and it's about 50% my CPU, which is quite high. So I can't seem to just get anything running. It's frustrating.
The,
So I'm
the
trying to
the
figure
thing
out
about it, the 2012 will be a little bit old because the thing, Eddie, you're streaming all of them in one laptop.
all on one laptop, and
Yeah,
DJs
that's a
don't,
recipe for failure.
yeah, and don't judge me, but like
No, I'm
I
not
don't
judging.
have, no, I'm saying to all the DJs in the room, I'm only going to tell 30 people this and that's it. But I'm not even connected to a modem. So I'm running everything on Wi-Fi as well, because
That's
I
another
can't get a
failure too.
modem. I
Because
can't get
the
a modem here downstairs. Like I'm renting in a house, so I can't
and
get
where
the
is your
modem.
modem?
It's like upstairs, like my landlords have it
Oh,
upstairs.
upstairs is nice, but
Yeah.
the problem of Wi-Fi is it share the bandwidth.
Yeah.
Take a picture of a highway and you share the lanes.
Mhm.
So if somebody is playing games and you're streaming, although
Mhm.
although it's kind of like different because when you're streaming, you're upload, you're not downloading.
Yeah.
So you'll be on your own traffic, but Wi-Fi, it kind of like they advise you to use a wire because with the wire you get everything that's coming through, coming to you.
Yeah. But the thing is I was able to get away with it for 2 years. Like, I had no issues with videos, I had no issues with overloading, and now since I've created a few different scenes and upgraded everything, now I'm having issues. But I never had issues. Like,
So
the
your issue
videos were
is
working
when you
fine.
stream, it slow down.
Yeah, when I stream, it's like my CPU's like 40 to 50%, which is quite high.
What about your
So,
GPU?
oh, I don't even know what that is.
Because GPU,
Jeez.
that's what process the graphics.
Oh, I don't know. I'm not a techie person whatsoever. This is like figuring out, like, it's like being a mechanic. Like, I'm not a mechanic. I don't know how to change a tire. I don't even
Because
know how to change my oil. It's the same thing
because
with streaming.
if the lagging coming on your laptop and not on your stream outside.
Um,
Where's the lagging coming from?
yeah, it's coming on my oh
Your
gosh, Father
laptop?
Damien's like, I'm a licensed mechanic. Yeah, so it's coming from my OBS. It's just saying it's overloading, and that's where the lagging's coming from, is so I think I might have to downgrade the OBS, but we could talk
Do you have the
after
older
too.
version? Do you have it?
I did have the older version. Now I have a new version, but we could figure it out after. I mean,
Okay.
all these people that aren't technical or DJs, they're probably like, what are they talking about? So now you guys understand, like, it's not simple. Like, you press play, you press the music, and you're good, Like, it takes hours to kind of dissect things. But yeah, Wi-Fi, I was able to get away with it for a very long time and no issues, no problem.
But
So,
your issue, if it's on the laptop, issue is not Wi-Fi. Your issue is your
no.
laptop.
Oh,
No.
yeah.
That's
Hmm.
why they ask you where's the lagging coming from. If you're lagging coming on the streaming outside, then it's your Wi-Fi. If the lagging
Hmm.
coming from your laptop, it's your laptop.
Oh.
You have to isolate them first. If the
Okay.
problem is outside, it means it's already gone to the cloud. And then to process it, that's what slows. That's a Wi-Fi issue.
Hmm.
And to figure out that, there's what they call a Twitch analyzer. You can analyze how to set up your OBS
Mhm.
to be able to do fine. But if everything is in when you are playing, you say you are playing, that's your laptop.
But if it's your laptop, like, and you didn't even use half of the storage or memory, would it still be your laptop?
Storage has nothing to do with it
Oh, jeez. Because I'm like
because
trying to delete everything right now.
storage is like you have a big store. It's like kind of like take an example like you have a big storeroom and you have two people are bringing stuff from the storeroom who are lazy.
Hmm.
No matter how big the storeroom is, your stuff will come slow.
Hmm. Another thing
So
I did was delete all the shut down all the videos, like in other scenes in OBS, but that didn't seem to help. That didn't change anything.
because the issue is the stuff that they're processing. That's the issue. If you have too much graphic that need a higher process, your computer will be slow.
Hmm.
Yeah. And to use
Hmm.
two computers will help because you'll separate the load. You'll have the load, one load will be playing music and another load will be streaming.
Yeah,
Will
unless if
help.
I try just going back to my phone and streaming, but I have 2 laptops already, like, to buy another one,
Why don't you use the
there's
other laptop?
because remember I told you I took off those keys? I plucked them out to, like, clean it, and then
You
now
can
I can't
replace the
get the
keys. You can replace the
Oh, you
keys.
could replace it, and plus
Yeah.
it runs a lot slower. It's, like, a lot slower. Like, I
No.
took it to a computer store and the guy's like, "Look, just buy a new one. Like, I'm not even gonna waste my time fixing this for you." Like, that's what he told
The
me.
keyboard?
He just wanted me to buy a new MacBook, and I bought a new
No, you just
MacBook
buy a
for him.
keyboard and put it in.
You think I'm gonna know how to put this stuff in? I don't even know how to clean this thing properly. You're talking to someone that, like, is not a techie person whatsoever. It's amazing I've been able to go this far, like, on Twitch, for real. Yeah. So, yeah, Ella says, www.pfoo.com for techie assistance. Yeah, we'll definitely get into that after. Ah,
Okay.
this it gives me a headache sometimes, but I'll get it figured out. Um, so you said your worst experiences on Twitch were just uh, more technical stuff. Is there
Yes.
any one that you would love that you kind of look up to that you would love, to get a raid from, or anyone like that that you could think of on Twitch?
Right from?
Yeah. Like anyone that you kind of really look up to that you'd be blown away, like if they rated you.
Yeah, I like big rates. Like Charisma, and that was nice.
Yeah, that's
I
a
like
nice
that
raid. You've
any
done that.
day, any time.
Mhm. Is there anyone
Any
else?
big raises for me, any raid I get, I appreciate
Yeah.
whether it's big or small,
Mhm.
because my concept is first for somebody to raid you, they have you in mind. Okay.
True.
Second, they trust you to host their people.
Mhm.
So whenever I get a raid of 4 or 5 or whatever, to me is a blessing. If I want a bigger one, I'll be happy. If I
Mhm.
get a smaller one, I'll also be happy because the smaller, no matter what size you get, the more you get more raids, it exposes you to more people, you get more followers, and that's how you grow.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's very true. So there's no one is there anyone that you, like, look up to where you're like, "Oh,
To
man,
get a
like,
no,
they're so good, so dope."
no any I don't have any particular person. Any for me, it doesn't matter. A
Mhm.
raid to me, I don't know if it, not all raid are not created equal, but it's kind of like they're created equal, if you
Hmm.
know what I mean.
No, what do you mean by
With
that?
the difference of the size of the raid, the idea, and the way somebody want to give you something, to me it matters.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Okay. So what do you think of like Twitch, like removing the hosting? What do you think? Do you think that impacts us as well as
The
streamers? Like,
hosting,
what do you think? Yeah.
it does because there are some people they use a tendency of clicking a certain DJ and see what the DJ is looking, and then they
Hmm.
through there they can go to another DJ. Or let's say if somebody misses your show, they can say, "Oh, where did they go?" You can go and see that DJ is hosting so and so. Then okay, this is where they went. It's easier to find somebody by the hosting.
I agree. But other DJs I've seen say, "Oh, it doesn't really matter hosting." didn't really do anything. But if you guys check, what do you guys think as streamers? Leave a message in the comments. I'm curious to hear your thoughts on that. Them removing the hosting on Twitch. I agree with you, DJ Pifu. I think it does make a huge difference because when you go into your analytics, I remember, like, say if you had 20 hosts a month, it would show that you had 200 or 300 extra people watching you. Now, they may not be in your chat, but that could be a live view or that could be a view that they saw you somewhere, even if it was just for a minute,
Yeah.
So I think it greatly impacts us. What do you guys think? Leave a message. I'm curious. What are some things that you think that would be helpful for not just DJs, but us streamers, um, on Twitch? Have you thought of some things that Twitch can maybe do to help us as well?
No, I haven't come up with anything new.
Okay, if you guys have any recommendations to like that you think Twitch can do to also help, let us know. I kind of thought
Because
there's a few things actually.
Twitch, they have their own recommended channel. I don't know how. I don't know how they come up with the. I don't know how they come up with the. How they make you being on a recommended channel. I don't know how they come up with, but they have a recommended channel, which, like, if somebody want to see, they can see it. But I don't know how they come up with how. I don't know how the AI does those stuff.
Yeah, I think it's kind of like getting like Instagram where it's the algorithms or TikTok or
Hmm.
Facebook. So
Yeah.
they say basically when you're on these apps, you could be posting, like working so hard. And really, Facebook only shows to 2% of your friends list. I don't know if you guys knew that, which is insane. So it's like, what's the point in trying so hard and reposting all these things when only 2% of people really actually see it? I kind of feel like Twitch is a little bit getting like that now too. And I mean, I could be wrong, but my thing, I feel like they removed maybe hosting because they want to gear where, like, I think a lot of people are kind of moving forward, making partner, strategizing, like, getting numbers, getting further in following as well. I think maybe they want to control, I don't know, this is just a theory. Maybe they want to, direct it more to the bigger people, kind of like Amazon Music, versus now just came here, like a lot of big music festivals, right? It's kind of like when a corporation takes over like a street and you have all these little business owners. I mean, usually the corporate is going to kind of take over the block, but that's just my opinion. I could be
There's
wrong.
somebody. There's somebody was saying they did that to free up resources, which to me makes sense somewhat,
Hmm.
because what they were saying is the more people host, they
Hmm.
use more of their server resources like memory and processing and all that. I don't know how that true is, but somebody said that
Oh, okay.
it's
That's
about
interesting.
cost savings to them, but they cannot say that. But that's what somebody
Maybe because
said.
I kind of think is a cost savings for them if too many people are making partner, or getting like a 10,000 following because it's maybe less profit, right? I don't know, actually. I'm not really
I
sure.
think I think
Yeah.
I think that will make sense, because if you have a server and 10 people are hosting, somewhat it might have to use more resources. So to cut that, it means they don't have to buy more equipment
Oh,
to
that's an
support that.
interesting way of looking at it too. I didn't think about it that way. That's interesting. I'm not sure.
Because
Buzz.
whatever they say doesn't not make sense. Whatever they
Mhm.
say that it didn't make any sense, other than they just want to save some money.
Yeah. BuzzTube TV. This is like a whole tutorial. I would say just Google StreamYards on YouTube. That's what I did, and it's actually very, very easy. StreamYards is a very easy application to use for interviews and podcasts and things you want to do. And with also, I think if you upgrade like I did, you can go to YouTube. Actually, we're on YouTube, by the way. We're on YouTube and Facebook. Doesn't stream to Instagram though, which is unfortunate. But like we're going to all these platforms right now today. If someone could just post DJ Pfu's Twitch link again in the chat, that would be great. That would be helpful because I don't have any mods today, and I could just post it. So make sure everyone adds DJ Pfu for the one person in the building that doesn't know who he is. Make sure you guys add him here. Really incredible. DJ person, does great shows, puts a lot of effort into his shows as well. So make sure you guys are adding him. So let's see. I know Disco Darren had a great comment too that they should bring back. I can't find it here. They should definitely bring back email notifications. I think that's a good. Here it is. That's a good that's a good suggestion for sure. And hosting, they need to bring back host. What's 2.0? I don't know what 2.0 is. Do you know what that is?
No.
No? Okay. They need to bring back
That
host.
maybe new version of hosting. That's why it's 2.0. That one was old one.
Oh, this is good. This is great advice. J Rock says, I would say have a different level between affiliate and partner would be dope for Twitch. I agree. I feel like maybe, I don't know, maybe having an easier level to get to, because I feel like it's such a leap. Like you feel like you hit affiliate, you're all excited,
Yeah.
but then to hit partner, it's like, man, the tumbleweed is just rolling by you. Like it's a lot to get to, you know? I feel like it needs to be a little bit like not, I don't want to say easier, but like it feels like, doesn't it feel like such a huge leap? Like
yes, it is.
People got declined. Like a lot of guys I've interviewed have gone declined 4 to 5 times. I think that's kind of discouraging for a streamer that's putting so much work, so much effort, doing shows daily, like guys like Ray Domingo, Q Mixologist, like the list goes on, right? I feel like they should be able to achieve partner a little bit easier than getting declined like 4 to 5 times.
It's just I think it's just the bar. That's the bar they decided to put it on.
Mm-hmm.
But you can strategize to go around it.
Mm-hmm.
It just depends on. I didn't say it's easy. It's hard, and it's hard for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
Because if it was easy, everybody will be a partner, and there will be a difference between a partner and.
But why make it so hard that people are like literally getting declined 5 times? Like, do you think? I don't know.
No, that's how they want their brand to be. It's kind of like you go somewhere, be like, wow. If you see, it's kind of like how should I put it? When you see somebody achieve to a partner, you look at them and say, wow, they did hard work to get there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I think that what they want to do is they want to make it be as a special group. Like to get there, you have to appreciate to get there. You cannot just go there and get it. That's what I'm thinking.
Mm-hmm.
That's why they want to make it people work harder. So whenever you get there, at least you say, I did something. That's what I.
Yeah, and then Disco says they've changed their their threshold to $50. I don't really get that either. Like I don't see how that really makes or breaks a streamer if it's $50 or $100 or whatever. Yes, BuzzTube TV StreamYards is actually a really great application. Very easy for podcasting and interviewing. So definitely check it out. Let's see here. Hey, Tall Pumps, I see you.
Hi, BK Silo. Hi, Aline25. Hi,
Yes,
Tall Pumps.
Aline, great to see you. Let's see here. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Aline, for posting. Appreciate
BuzzTube
you.
TV.
So make sure everyone, again, adds him. DJ Pfu, here is his link here. And make sure you guys are adding him to following as well. You guys give some really interesting advice here. You never know. You never know if Twitch is actually watching as well. I've had a few Twitch staffers come in my room. So, hey, if you're listening and you need ideas, and you need to hire someone part-time, message me because I have so many ideas for Twitch, And I think what better way is to get someone in there that really understands, like from the DJ's perspective, the music category, you know what I mean? Like get people that are really the end users that can make it better,
Yeah.
Oh, Jerry says no volume. What does that mean? Can you guys hear us? Hopefully you guys could hear us. Um,
Yeah, I can hear.
yeah, you can hear you? Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. Disco Darren says, your hours and days are easy. It's the average for 30 days. That's the issue.
Hi,
Okay.
Tiff.
You mean talking about being affiliate? Is that what you mean? Um, oh, okay, it's back. I guess it stopped for a little while. So I guess you still see yourself continuing then? Like, do you see, and also, do you do real-time gigs or is it mostly like Twitch?
Once in a while, but I don't do much. It's once in a while. Like last one I did it 2 months ago. If there's a club in in Colombia, whenever they have a missing DJ or they need assistance, they just call me and do it. But
And what do you prefer? Do you prefer like real-time gigs or Twitch?
it depends on the pay. Real time gigs pay
Mhm.
more
Yeah,
than Twitch.
100%. Yeah.
So, but for convenience, I prefer Twitch. But real time gigs they pay more, and the interaction is different. You
It
actually see
is.
people. Yeah.
Don't you feel like I thought I'd be more excited doing real time, but like I feel like you're just playing music in real time, you know? And you feel like you're further away, even though the audience is in front of you and you could see them. Like, I
What do you
don't
mean?
know, it's just a different feeling. But when you're on Twitch, the audience is like right here, like right where you are. You know what I mean?
No,
Like,
I think real time gig. I think it's nice because you actually see them. Because you can play a song and can look at the crowd, and in your head you must say, you know what? Let me make this crowd even crazier.
mhm,
And then you play another song and you see the way the crowd get wild. Like you see the feedback, you get it right there on your eyes. And then you play another one, you messed up, you see people are leaving, and then you have to change right away. So it's kind
mhm.
of like, to me, I think it's kind of like it's nice because you get the instant right there. Whereas with Twitch, sometimes that goes with the chat. If the chat starts slowing and stuff, I'm like, maybe they are not feeling it. Then I change or do something.
Yeah, yeah, that's interesting. Do you cover your number? I know a lot of DJs. That might be good advice. I think I might actually start doing that too, where they tape their number, like they don't watch it. They don't
You don't
watch
need
the
to tape your
number.
number on OBS. You can turn the starters off.
What? How did I not know this? Oh
You
my
can turn it
goodness.
off. When you turn it off, you don't see it. You just
Oh, do you
see
turn it
everything.
off or do you leave it on?
Mine is off.
Oh, yours is off?
Yeah.
So you never know until you're done streaming and you check your stats? Like, um,
Sometimes when it's very crazy,
mhm,
sometimes because I have my phone on the side, I click
mhm,
it and see, okay, why is it like this? What am I talking about? Oh crap!
mhm.
But
Man, I
the
gotta
way I'm
talk to you
playing,
after then.
what do you say?
I gotta talk to you after, like, with all this technical stuff, for real.
But for me, I know the crowd, like number of people. I like to have more people, but the number doesn't disappoint me
Mhm,
because as long as I know, like, okay, I'm playing some, there are people there, I'm okay. I
mhm,
always have
mhm.
in my mind, I'm like, oh, maybe they are busy because with Twitch you cannot know. People that might be busy, they might be anywhere doing whatever. So I just play whenever I play.
Have you also noticed with Twitch, and I've noticed this for, like, a good year now, actually, so if you're in, like, I won't say the names of the DJs, but if you're in the big rooms and they have tons of people in there and they have 200 people or 400 people watching, but then there's only like 5 or 10 people in the chat, like it's not making sense. So I kind of wondered if Twitch kind of slowed down like the algorithms or did something, because I've noticed this for about a year now where, you know, like it's just not making sense and they can't all be robots, like, or bots or whatever, but I do notice that the chat in these big streamers rooms that have like 30,000 people, they'll have like 400 people, that number 400, but then there'll only be 500 people in the chat, 5 people in the chat. Like it's not making sense to me. So I don't know. Do you think they can't be like 400 bots though, you know? Like,
Probably, yeah.
yeah. Hmm.
There's ID rhymes, iTiff,
But then
iTop pumps.
again, there was one
The,
night, funny night, where I talked to like 30 bots and I didn't even know that there are bots. I was like, "Hey,
Oh,
Carlos, how's it going today? Like, what's for supper?" And I'm talking to all these people, and my mods are laughing at me because they're like, "Honeyflow, like, you're talking to bots right now."
my
I
friend's
don't know.
son,
I
my
didn't know.
friend's son, he was struggling. He's a gamer. He was struggling to become an affiliate.
Mhm.
So every time, whenever it's live, I'll go in just to add a number. There's one time I went on his channel, he had 3,000 people.
Mhm.
So he freaked out. He wanted to shut it off. I told him, don't do that because that will give you affiliate right there because Twitch goes with the average.
Mhm.
So he let it play until he finished. He get his affiliate right there because bots, those are bots and they count. But
Mhm.
I remember I saw that I was like, he had
Oh,
like,
they do count? But I've noticed this if you go to any streamer's room, it's literally like 10 or 15 people chatting. It doesn't matter. Like everything's showing 200. Like
no,
if you
but the
go,
number counts though. Because
Mhm.
what Twitch does is just it's a program.
Mhm.
It takes these numbers, how long I've been there, does whatever it does, it says this is the average.
Mhm.
But it doesn't go and say based on this average, these people chat because there's some people that can come to your channel, they don't chat. They still count, but they haven't chat.
Yeah.
Because I
Okay.
remember after that day, I think he said he had an average of 1,200 that particular day on his Twitch summary.
Hmm.
Because that's just a program. The program cannot identify bots and non-bots. It just look at this is the number, and and
Mhm.
and the bad thing about Twitch, there are a lot of technologies they could do to prevent the bots, but they haven't tried to invest on that. But those bots count. That's why people they're buying them because they count.
I heard other partners have told me that they don't count, and that's why they got declined partner. Because another thing they should do is make it very clear what you need to become partner. Because when someone's declined 4 or 5 times, it's like at least make it clear to someone why they're getting declined so much, right? It's like
No,
a guessing game, and
no, it's not a guessing game.
you don't think
It's all
so?
this is analytics
Yeah.
because you have, let's say an example, you have 300 people, okay? Hello, what the killer? So out of those 300 people, remember they say chatting. They have you give a summary of how many people chat, how many people say whatever. So if you have 300 people, they expect to have this amount of chatting or whatever. So you have, let's say, like you have an average to qualify to be whatever to become a partner, but your chats are always low. To them, I think that's what I'm just speculating, but that's what maybe people they say they don't count, but in numbers they count.
Mhm. Hmm. Yeah, I know.
To become a partner, they might not turn because they can identify that these are not real people because you cannot have 300 people and only your chat move like only had like 15 lines on the
But
chat.
I'm seeing that everywhere. Like, I'm seeing that across the board with most streamers. That's why I thought, did Twitch do something, like, different that we don't know? Like, did they I don't know. I'm not quite sure. I can't figure it out. Like, I can't figure out why some streamers that look at turtles get, like, 100,000 people. And DJs, it's like we're working so hard at this, the content, our shows, equipment, software, hardware. Like we are, not just DJs, because there's lots of great streamers here right now that are talk shows, crafters, you know, like you name it, that are on Twitch, gamers. But yeah, I can't figure it out.
I
It's
remember
interesting.
Q Mixologist was saying one day on this. I don't remember which channel it was. I think it was on the Quick Music Tips. He was saying when you're applying for it, is when you're applying for a partner, it's kind of like you're selling yourself. You have to
Mhm.
convince them. That's what I'm thinking.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And who decides it? Because I know Disco and Tall Pumps were talking here, saying how some streamers got denied, I guess, for different things, drinking, smoking, and just different violations. But the things I don't understand is, yeah, you have that, but then you have the hot tub girls. You have like, I've seen so many crazy, like, I've seen a lot of interesting content on Twitch, and I'm just like, how does one stream get denied, but then others are still like, how does like an emote that, is dancing get denied, like an animal emote, but then there's so many other things on Twitch that
Because
we're seeing.
somebody reported
Oh,
you.
oh, okay. Yeah, and this goes back to why I think it's important. Like people are like, "Well, why are you conservative?" or why, like different things. I think it's important because you just don't know, I feel like sometimes that can bite you in the end, like especially on social media. So I think it's not a bad thing to be a little bit more professional, or especially when you have employers googling you because they google everything about you, right? So yeah, that's interesting. So Disco Darren says, yeah, I personally know a streamer who got denied partnership and was suspended for 90 days for bots. Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
know.
because as I said, if you buy bots, it's easy to be noticed because you have a bigger number and your chat won't reflect it. It's
Hmm.
very easy to identify it. Like you said, you might have see people have a bunch of people, and maybe they were able to, I don't know, maybe somebody, I don't know.
Hmm.
But it's when you have much bots, it's easier. It's like when you look at the chat, you can be like, nah.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. So what would you say to like a streamer that's just starting out, like just to encourage them to just start, what would you say to them? Because it is a lot of work.
Nowadays it's hard. Nowadays, for some reason, to follow people nowadays it's hard. I don't know why, but they just have to be consistent. They have to network, go to other people because Twitch is about not networking.
Hmm.
Nobody will know you if you just turn on your Twitch, you go live and turn it off, and you don't go anywhere. So you have to be in different rooms, talk to people. They'll know you there, and they'll follow you there, and they'll come to your channel and see what your channel is about.
That's true. So have you had like any funny stories or moments that happened to you, either
Like,
on your show or off of a show, like on a different show?
what do you mean funny moments?
I don't know, just like any funny, crazy moments like you could think of. Like, for example, okay, I'll give you a quick example. Like I was doing a show and my fuse broke. And I was like, oh my gosh, like everything just broke in my room. So I had to rent the laundry room and people were like, I mean, thank God I didn't have the camera on me. I had to get a chair, had to stand on the chair to flick the switches. But there's about 30 people that stuck around, which I thought was pretty amazing with my fuse breaking. So that was kind of a weird, funny moment. Or driving
No,
over DJ cords I just bought in my driveway before a huge raid, like, and not knowing, and literally having my landlord like pick them up and it's like, Honeyflow, like, is this yours? And there's like tire tracks on them. So yeah, those
no, I
those
haven't.
crazy
No, I
moments.
haven't had any.
You've never
No.
had any. Interesting. Hmm. So where do you see your show going in the future? Like what would be the ultimate thing that you could see for your shows that you do?
I don't know. I think continue growing. I believe so. Until maybe I get bored one time and say, I don't know. I,
Besides Twitch, what do you do? Like, what do you like doing, like outside of Twitch? Do you have any like certain hobbies, different things?
mm, I play sometimes. I play soccer on weekends whenever I have a chance, or during the day, like when the day that I'm not streaming, or traveling is one of the other thing. Yeah, but traveling is number one.
Where would you go, like what places have you gone to, or where would you like to go in the future for
I've been in a
traveling?
lot of places.
Hmm.
In the future, Brazil,
Yeah, that would be amazing.
Guyana next year. I was supposed to go to China next month, but the tickets are crazy.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Look at you. High roller, China. Well, that's good. So, if you guys, we're going to be wrapping up soon too. If you guys would like to, if you guys have questions for DJ Pifu, now's your time to ask him. So definitely drop them in
What
the
the killer?
chat. Wadi Killa. I love his DJ name. Wadi Killa. I feel like I need like some, I don't know. I need some sound effects every time he comes in my chat for his name. Wati. Yeah, so if you guys have any questions, definitely is your time. Jerry the DJ, you know him well. Why don't I'm sure you have some questions here. Guyana is actually a place I wanted to visit too. I have quite a few Guyanese friends.
And Jerry's the one who'll take me there.
Jerry will take you there and pay for it too, since he's a high roller.
I believe so.
Yeah, he should, you know.
Hi, Miranda.
Maine is asking, can you take me to Guyana too? Yeah, I'd love to go. Let's see here. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that. Ava, he says, thank you. Awesome red table show. It's definitely not the Jada Pinkett show, but I do like Angie Martinez. If you've ever seen her interview, definitely would love to have my show more like her and have those artists too eventually. That would be a dream. Okay, so BKD says, how many miles did you run to school?
I didn't run to school. That's just a joke, but I
Why?
never
What are
ran.
they clowning you on? What are they joking? What are they messing with you on?
Oh, the way they said, there was one Ethiopia runner.
Uh-huh.
His name is Gabriel Selassie.
Mm-hmm.
He said they asked him because how did you become a marathon? He said his school used to be like 20 kilometers one way.
Mm-hmm.
So he said to go to school he has to run because it's 20 kilometers. So per day he always ran 40. Every day he was running 40 kilometers to school and from school,
Oh
primary
man.
school. So he said he started running from a young age.
Mm-hmm. Oh man. And your
Hi
friend over
Suzuki, what
here,
is
I
it?
can't even pronounce the name. DJ.
Gomanaba?
Oh yeah, that's very easy to just say. Yeah, I'll let you say it. Says he wants you to come back and speak with a Chinese accent. Are
Uh,
they bugging you because your name's called Pifu? Is
no,
that
no,
what they're
because I think
doing?
when I said I was planning to go to China, but the ticket was too much.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh. Can you do
yeah.
it? Can you do any other accents?
Yes, but I don't want to offend anybody.
Oh, yeah, no, I hear you. Yeah, people misunderstand so much for sure.
Yeah.
Um, Ava, oh, well, thank you. Yeah, my own red table topic for sure. Okay, is there anyone else that has any questions? If you guys do, you got like a good couple minutes left, a good 5 minutes left to drop them in the chat. So make sure you guys do. I'll give you guys a minute as well to do that. So do you ever get nervous, like when you first started? Do you remember your first show and how nervous or anything you were when you first started out? But then again, you were doing it on Facebook, so.
No, mm, the nervousness. Yeah, my first show, yes. On Facebook, yes.
Mhm.
When I was my first raid, yes, I was nervous. Oh, raid train. My first raid train, I was
Okay.
nervous.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're getting this raid train. That's your first one. You don't know what to expect and how you handle it, and what if
Mhm.
something goes wrong.
Mhm.
You have all $1 million questions in your head, and then later you come and realize now it's just like a regular stream.
Aw, thank you so much. Sorry, guys. I've totally missed it. I have to check another computer here. And this is where Pifu's going to help me. Thank you for letting me know. I really appreciate that, Ava, for subscribing to my channel. Again, your bits and subs go to such a great cause, which is breast cancer awareness this month. Not only for women, make sure you guys get checked out, men and women. So huge to detect that. So thank you for the subscription. That's definitely going to go 100% to my goal. And thank you for contributing to that. Really appreciate that. Curly T, we got Curly T in the building as well. Um,
Quality.
yes. Let's see. I'm just reading some messages here. Oh,
Dominabo,
Miranda sounds
Bikesilos,
like
she's a
she's
cute chief.
traveled. She's definitely traveled Guyana. Sweet. That's so nice. That's good. Um, Thank you so much for coming through again, Ms. Keela D as
Miss
well.
Killer D,
Before DJ
Miranda the Rose.
Reg's
Mani-
stream there. Nice. Okay, yeah, thank you so much. I really do appreciate that and all the support for my show. So again, you guys are quiet. A couple more minutes left if you guys have any questions. Now, you said that you're a huge, like, kind of West Coast fan. Who would be your three top hip hop groups and your three top R&B groups as well?
Groups or
Yeah.
individual?
Well, you could do individuals or groups. We'll start with hip hop, like your top three, and then R&B as well.
Dre will always be number one.
Sorry, who? Drake?
Dr. Dre.
Okay, yeah.
I don't like Drake. He's okay.
Oh, you don't like
He's
Drake?
not up there. He's okay.
No, yeah, he's not really on my top three. Sorry, Drake. Sorry, Toronto.
My top three will be the one back in the 90s, not current one.
Same with me. Okay, we're probably the same age, I think. We're definitely the same age. So
Yeah,
what
so
will
be Dre, will be
Drake?
Tupac,
Yeah.
and the last one is kind of like Cool J. Yeah, I can. Yeah,
Okay. So what about R&B artists?
Babyface,
Ooh, that's a good one.
uh, Donna Jones,
Yeah, that's a good one.
Luther,
Hmm. Yeah, those are good ones. Donnell is
Donnell.
definitely,
Yeah, Donna Jones too. Yeah,
he's
but there are a lot
definitely
of them,
underrated.
so
Yeah.
those are the ones. But Babyface is number one.
Yeah, he's good. I guess you saw the versus battle, right? With him, the beginning.
What is
I
it?
didn't I didn't realize Babyface produced so many tracks until I
Mm-hmm.
watched the versus battle. I was actually quite shocked how many tracks he produced.
El
Babyface?
Basif, Alicia is my girl. She's not. She doesn't count.
How does she not count?
Huh?
How does she not count?
She's my girl.
Oh, Ava
Even if
said
she play
LL Cool
a
J.
trash song, I will like it anyway.
Okay, he Ava said LL Cool J's her baby daddy and pick the best one. Yeah, LL Cool J for sure. He's a great one. Charmaine the villain says Ashante and Keisha. I missed that
Right.
versus battle.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, I think we're definitely going to wrap up here. I didn't see any questions in the chat. I was waiting for you guys to post some questions, but you guys are not posting any questions. Let's see. Oh, Jerry the DJ says Swiss Beats might have something to do with you, Pifu.
I don't think so.
Yeah, good luck with Alicia. I don't know. That it might be a little bit tough, but you can give it a try. You can definitely try. So we are going to, I think, raid out as well. I was actually going to raid back into the raid, just to support him, the raid
Yeah.
train, because normally I would ask you, hey, who do you want to raid into?
Yeah.
But I think this tonight, I want to just support, the raid train that I was on and support him. A lot of these DJs, I actually am just kind of seeing. I haven't really checked out tons of their sets.
Okay.
It's 7 o'clock here, so I think it's Wicked Weta. Have you heard of him? Wicked. He's come to my show a few times.
No.
Wicked Waieta. But anyways, it's on DJ Meister's Raid Train, guys. I was on there earlier today. It's called "You Are What You Listen to" Raid Train, and it was funny because they were bugging me. I was playing like some reggae and some words in there, and he's like, "Oh, Honeyflow, so you are what you listen to." I was like, "No, no, no, I'm not this song." I was playing some music there. I forgot about that. Yeah, so we're definitely going to raid into back into them. I think it's Wicked Wayta as well. So put up a nice comment for DJ P Food. This is his first talk show, guys, that he was on. So I was like, yes, he's the first to come on my show. And I know you're going to have many more. You're going to have many more people asking you. You did a great job today too. So definitely put up, some a nice comment for DJ Pifu. If you listen to his show, there's something that sticks out in his show that you really like. Flood the chat room with some comments to him while I'm setting up this raid too. Oh, DJ
Habib.
Habib.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
one of the Bongo
now you
DJs.
come in
Yeah,
late.
he's
Now
in
you
England.
come in.
Yeah.
Okay,
I think
so
Habib. Yeah.
he says before you raid, one question here. Okay, what is the question? Definitely type it in the chat room. Let us know, and we'll raid out after that. You know him? I guess you
Yes.
guys know each other, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Jerry says you're his guy as well. You guys have developed a bromance, I think. You and Jerry, the DJ. Oh, that's sweet. Ava says, DJ Fu, you're awesome, a unique king. That's sweet. I like
Thanks.
that.
Thank you.
Tiff is throwing up stars for you as well. And I
Hi,
agree.
Tiff.
I agree. You really do a great show all around. Um, oh man, DJ P Fu, what the heck? Jeez, you just gave me five. I just saw this on another laptop. Man, he just gave me 5 gifted subs. Thank you so much. That's so sweet. I really appreciate that. Wow. Thanks so much for the support. And again, any gifted subs bits, they're all going to breast cancer this month. Can't wait to see D Man's final goal. I think he was at $8,000 last night. And that
Yeah.
was only the first day. Isn't that incredible?
Oh
And
yeah.
there's going to be like 5 or 6 more days of us just raising funds for breast cancer awareness. So thank you so much for those 5 gifted subs. Definitely mean a lot. And I know is going to go to a great cause. Let's see here. Oh, DJ Habib is like, Pifu, are you married?
Nope.
No? Well, we could extend this show a little longer because I talk about finding love in aisle
Oh,
two.
hype train is about. We're about to get a hype train.
Oh, geez. Oh my gosh, you guys. Thank you
One more
guys so
person.
much. Yeah, I appreciate that. Cliff Mix says you're a great guy too.
Thanks.
BKD, oh my gosh. Thank you guys so much for the
And the
500
hype train
bits.
is there.
Wow. Oh, you guys. Thank you guys so much. Jerry, the DJ, for 300 bits. Thank you guys so much. Definitely going to go to an awesome cause. As I'm really trying to push, even as a small streamer, uh,
Yes.
like especially for this month for breast cancer. I just found out 2 friends in throughout the pandemic got cancer. One's at stage 4, one's at
Oh.
stage 3, and one was breast cancer. The other one was different kind of cancer. And I'm thinking about them the whole entire month and just trying to push to get to that goal. So this means everything, you guys. Thank you so much for kicking off the hype train, and from for giving from your heart as well, because it's such a cause I believe in. And we're grateful that we're here today. A lot of people didn't make it, so I think this Sunday is going to be. I'm debating whether to share with my 3 friends that passed away of cancer. I'm going to think about it, but I think this Sunday is going to be a really special show for me uh, to share that. So thank you guys so much. Wow. Oh my gosh. We're already at level 3. Wow. Thank you, Jerry the DJ, 300 bits. DJ, you're going to have to say his name.
Gomanagua.
Nigomwanga. I say I can't do it. I'm horrible at
Goma.
this stuff.
Goma.
Goma. Goma.
Nagua.
Goma
Goma.
Wagwa.
Nagua.
Goma Wagwa? I think I got it. No, I didn't get it.
Almost
Okay.
there.
Yeah, I'm almost there. Thank you
Yeah.
so much for those 200 bits. Oh man, this is
Hi,
beautiful.
Dexter
Thank
Lady
you guys
Priest.
so much. Tiff, wow. Thank you for all those bits there too. 500. Wow. Ava, 200 bits. I want to make sure I don't miss anyone here. Um, let's see. Um, Yeah, I just want to make sure I don't miss anyone. Thank you guys so much. Oh,
Jerry
Dr. Dady
Chief.
Priest, thanks for coming through. Appreciate you. 300 bits. Wow. Ali, oh my gosh, 500 bits. Um, Mama Moof, 200 bits. Um, wow. Ella, another 200 bits. Cliff Mix, 300 bits. You guys, thank you guys so much. It's definitely going to an amazing cause. And there's one thing that oh man, you guys are going to get me emotional tonight. There's one thing that I can say that, like, when you give with an open heart, like,
Mhm.
whether you feel like you can or not, because there was times during the pandemic where I felt like I couldn't, to other streamers, and people just didn't really know the situation you were in, right? But I
Yes.
truly believe that, like, when you give with an open heart, it comes back to you tenfold. It really does. And that's why I pour so much effort into certain fundraisers like this, especially when you have stories of friends and people that are going through, that can't even be on Twitch, that aren't really healthy right now. You know what I mean? So that's why I think that's what makes music richer and life richer, when you're able to give back, and especially with fundraisers and mixer. See, I can't even talk, like, fundraisers and music, right? And as a DJ, that's what makes it so much richer. So thank you guys. Wow. Oh my gosh. DJ again. Uh, you could say his name because I can't.
Gomanago.
Yes, that's it. Another 100 bits. Thank you guys so much for blessing someone, and know that you're impacting a woman or even a man that has breast cancer. You're impacting for a greater mission and a greater cause. BKD, thank you so much again. Wow, 1,000 bits. Man, this is crazy. I don't even know where we are because my laptop is really horrible and is freezing. Oh man, DJ Pifu, thank you guys so much. Giving a gifted sub to Jerry the DJ. That's awesome. BKD, the 1,000 bits. I wish I had buzzers like Tweak, but I don't. um, all your support, you guys. Cliff Mix, man, DJ Pifu again, for that sub, to Cliff Mix, Ella, Mama Move, Ali, Dr. Dady Priest, Jerry the DJ. Man, you guys, wow. Tiff again, DJ, uh, wow. Yeah, there's so many here right now. BKD, CeeLo. I hope I got everyone. I didn't miss anyone because my computer is really freezing. Can you see where we are right now? I don't even know.
Yeah, we're level 5,
Oh
47%,
man.
3 minutes.
Level 5. This is crazy. This is nuts. The thing
They
that
say
got
you're
me,
about to beat your last record.
what the heck? Level 5, 47%. You know, it was really cool. Like on Sunday, I had like 11 people in my room. And I think this is why I need to tape up that number. Cause I was like, oh man, like, I'm grateful for all the people that came to my room. But I was
Yeah.
just like, no one's really coming to my room anymore. I'm like, what am I doing wrong? And you just get in your head sometimes, right? And it was beautiful because Sunday night I was talking about this breast cancer, like, awareness and just raising funds. And with 11 people, guys, in my room, we got to a level 5 hype train, only 11 people. And I messaged D Man this morning saying, you really don't need hundreds of people in your room. You just
Yeah.
need a few people in your room that have open hearts. That's all you need. You don't
Yeah.
need like a million people like all these big streamers. All you need is a few people that have open hearts. And that was proof of it. And it really encouraged me. I Googled where we were, and it showed that we were at 425. And I was so shocked. My goal is to raise $1,000 for D-Man because that's the goal he set for us.
Yeah.
So I was just like, man, I don't know how I'm going to get there. Like, this could take me like 7 months to get here, get to where he is. So you guys are really contributing and helping tonight. Every bit helps. And I know it's going to go to such an awesome cause. It's going to the Cleveland Clinic. All bits, all subs for the entire month. I may do 2 months. I'm going to see if I can do 2 months of whatever I made to get to that goal. But for sure, 100. Um, the month this month is going all to D-Man's Cleveland Clinic and the Toronto Clinic. for breast cancer awareness. And wow, it's crazy. Level 5, 80%. Mama Moof, thank you again for those bits. Ava, oh my gosh, 1,000 bits again. DJ Pifu, giving that gifted sub to MKN 291. I can't even talk right now. And wow, oh my gosh. It kind of sounds like a license plate number. Sorry to me. MKN 92191. Remove your Honda Civic from the dance floor, please. Thank you so much. MKN 291 for those 300 bits as well. And man, DJ Pifu, you keep gifting subs here to Jerry the DJ. And again, BKD Jace CeeLo for the 1,000 bits. Wow. OMG. We're at level 6 right now. Jeez. This is insane. And it's so crazy because the Twitch community has really, really been a blessing. Like even with fundraisers, you know?
Yeah.
Sometimes people may look at these apps and think they're foolish, but I don't, because you can create any change, right? On any platform, whether it's TikTok, Twitch, if you really truly believe in something. And D-Man, I understand, like, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work to bring 100 streamers together, to do graphics, to be on shows for 6 days straight. You know, I did that with the human trafficking, fighting against human trafficking, and a lot of beautiful women in this room right now were on my raid, like Dr. Dady Priest and a bunch of them.
Yeah.
And being on shows from like 6 in the morning till 3 at night every day, like it's a lot of work, you know? But I do believe that when you really give with a pure heart, like it definitely comes back to you. So you don't need to worry about, you know, anything else, like anything else on Twitch, really. That's what I believe. Let's see here. I'm just reading some of that, and hopefully I didn't miss anyone. And again, MKN for those 300 bits, Ava for the 1,000 bits, Mama Move for 200 bits. I hope I didn't miss anyone. It really was not intentional. I'm just really shocked right now. Level 6, guys, 19%, 2 minutes left. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Like, really means a lot. You know, to do something above yourself and to help someone else in need. So I can't wait to give this to D-Man and be able to bless someone at that Cleveland clinic that needs encouragement. So thank you so much. Now, what's this here? Ava said, do people still be on Band app? Do you know what that is?
No, I never heard of it.
Yeah, I don't think I've heard of it too. The Band app, Ava. I'm not sure. Let us know what that is as well. Yeah, and I'm gonna see if I missed any. Hopefully, I didn't miss any any questions here. I'm gonna try to scroll up and see. Yeah. So, and thank you so much for giving DJ Pifu. I really do.
You're welcome.
Truly appreciate that. Let's see here. I'm just looking if there's anything else that I might have missed. Do you see any questions in the chat, or can you see the comments as well?
Yeah, I have my phone.
Okay. If you see any questions for you as well, let me know, because I could have missed them. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll let you know, except if Cliff Mix and Jerry say, I won't say.
If Cliff Mix or Jerry. It's cool that you guys have developed such a great friendship, you know? But they like bugging you, right?
Yeah, they're fine. Yeah, and the funny thing is, that's all this is Twitch. I never knew them before Twitch, so.
Aw. How was it when you met them? Did it just feel like normal? Like,
what is it?
Like, how was it when you actually met them in person? Did it feel kind of like?
No, it's feel like we knew from years ago, because like Jerry, I talk to Jerry almost every day, but sometimes like Jerry, Silo. Yeah, some people we talk most of the time. So when we see them, we just continue with like we knew each other from years and years ago.
Yeah, that's awesome. I wish I would have been on the boat cruise, but maybe another time. Hopefully you'll come back, you'll come back again. Because how many people did you meet? Wasn't there like 40 or 50? Like there's quite a few
I
Twitchers
meet the
on that
first day I
crew.
went and meet Flash. After meet Jerry, went to Flash at
Oh, in
is it
London?
Waterloo?
Yeah.
Waterloo?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's far. Yeah.
And then the second day I meet Cliff Mix,
Mm-hmm.
Deja, El Basiv. Who else? Uh, what's this? Queendom, Mishi
Yeah, I saw
Cakes.
she came by. Oh, you met Mishi Cakes. Okay,
Yeah,
I've
Mishi
met her
Cakes,
and I met
LFC something. DJ
yes,
LF some
LFG, LFG.
LFG.
He
Yeah.
actually showed up at my real-time gig when I DJ'd the guest store, and he just showed up there, which was so cool. And DJ on the ones and twos showed up at my other gig. He's just like, "Oh my gosh, you're such an amazing DJ. Like, who are you?" Like he kept standing by my booth. I'm like, "Why does this guy look familiar? Like something's up, you know? I don't think he's asking for my number. I'm trying to figure out like who this guy is." And then I was like, wait a second, you're a DJ on the ones and twos, you know? So they're messing with me. Thank you guys again. Thank you so much for the level 5 completed hype train. This is so awesome. It brings me one step closer to the goal that I have for $1,000 to raise for D-Man by Sunday. So bless up to each and every one of you guys, and everyone that gave, you know, I really, really, truly believe that it's going to come tenfold back to you guys. So thank you guys again for, you know, believing in this cause with me. So amazing tonight. So, you know, there's people up here. Okay, we went back. We're going to go back to this question before the hype train because I got distracted a bit. And you know, Honeyflow never gets distracted by love. So you know, I'm going to scroll back to this question. Oh,
What
I already
question?
have it highlighted. Okay, DJ Habib. Let's go back to this because for all you
I
guys
thought
that
you already
don't know,
finished.
on the Honeyflow show, we talk about finding love in aisle 2, or if you're in a relationship, it's complicated, you want to kill your partner, then it's restoring the love. Like we always talk about those two things, that love is always essential. And Father Damien brought up a good point a couple shows ago, saying that we should all strive for agape love, not the like 5 love languages. And I don't know, you guys could check out the replay because it was actually really good the way he broke it down. And he made me think, yeah, it should be agape love, not love based on a feeling. So now that we're in the mood for love and everyone is in your business, 30
I thought you were
people in the
supposed to
chat
wait
room.
out. I thought you were supposed
We
to wait
we
out,
are
right?
going to rate out, but I just want to end with this question. So are you like, they want to know if you're married, if you're single, like what's the deal, DJ Pifu, with you?
I've already answered that.
No, I don't think I really heard. I got distracted by the hype train.
Uh, okay.
If you want
Already
to
answer.
answer, if you want to answer, can you answer?
No, I'm not married.
You're not?
No.
Are you in a relationship? Can I ask? If someone's laughing, that means yes. There's a reason why I'm asking. There's a reason why
Why?
I'm asking.
What's the reason?
Well, tell me first and then I'll tell you.
No, tell me. You remind me of show
Because
me
I
yours,
can't
I show
tell
you
you.
mine.
Like I no, but I can't tell you what I'm thinking if you're in a relationship. Like it's just not going to work. Like I can't put it out there. But I will tell you if you give me an honest opinion, if you tell me. Maybe one of your mods is I don't know, in a relationship. A lot of guy DJs do that. They, you know, they're kind of like kind of single on Twitch, but they're actually married or in a relationship. I know a lot. And some guys will tell me, "Hey, don't talk about that on your show," like because they're very private.
Yep.
So is
Keep it
that a
private.
bad thing to ask? Is it a bad thing to ask? But people are asking. I'm not asking, they're asking. Okay,
I
MKN
I'm a person like to keep my stuff personal to
private.
me,
Okay, no problem. I won't
and
push.
I don't
I
like
won't
put
push.
my stuff out there.
No,
That's
I won't push. I won't push
yeah.
then. So MKN says is it complicated? See, people are wanting to know. Like they really want to know. Okay, the reason why I'm holding him to his feet cliff mix. Okay, are you guys ready for this? The reason why I'm asking, and I apologize in advance if Pifu is married or in a relationship or whatever he's in, like, don't get mad at me. But the reason why I was asking is because people have been bugging me nonstop to do a dating show. And I am actually looking for potential bachelors. So Ray Domingo is probably going to be the first one. He's bugging me. He keeps DMing me now. I guess he wants me to find him like a million women in the UK. And I'm trying to look for other people that would, especially, bachelors, like that would potentially want to go on a go on my IL2 dating show. So that's why I was asking, like, if you might be interested in coming on if you are single.
I
You're
follow
quiet.
Disco Darren idea. Don't give up.
What was it? Yeah, I know. Disco Darren's the
No, I
worst,
won't.
man.
No, I won't be able to go to that. I like my stuff personal, private. So
Okay, so you won't.
even
So he's in a relationship, guys. Come on. Yeah. Okay, no problem. So Jess is like, we're waiting. Come on. I just think you would be a great bachelor.
there's
Like
days
I
I keep on
feel like
waiting.
you're very down to earth. I feel like I'm looking for genuine connections. I'm not looking for like Ray Domingo is going to be a hot mess on my show and I already know it. Like he's really going to bother me and bug me. So I'm a little afraid. I don't know if he's even looking for anything. So I don't know. No pressure. It would just be like a fun, kind of cool show. And I would find like good women. Like I would definitely do my best to try to find good women. But, anyways, okay, we'll leave it. So Cliff Mix is like, come on, Playboy. Jess was waiting for your answer. Um, yeah, Disco Darren's like, don't give up the player card. Keep them guessing. Page 45. He is so bad. He is bad. Don't listen to him. He played for the CFL out here, and we know
He's
how
my role model.
CFLers are.
He's my role model.
Oh, don't be a no. I am gonna grab his player book. Trust me. I'm gonna go to page 45 and figure out what it is. Okay, so if anyone, it's all in fun, guys. So whether you're in a relationship or not, I'm not trying to get in your business. Maybe a little bit, but like it's all in fun. So if anyone is interested, I'm looking for men. It's very easy to find a million women. So I'm really looking for men to be some bachelors on the show. So if you think that you could potentially be a bachelor minus Disco Darren, because he will probably DM me to get on, even though he's married, let me know. I think it would be a fun show. So let me know. Anyways, um, let's see. Cliff Mix says he didn't want to answer. I don't understand why. We're going to leave you alone. We won't embarrass you. All right. So let's raid. We're definitely going to raid out. And you know what? This is probably the first time I've really bugged someone on my show. Usually the guys, I stay away from this stuff because they want me to. um, Disco Darren says, I left my handbook with the BC Lions locker room. I can't believe you're looking to this guy, DJ Pifu. Of all
Why
people,
not?
why? Why? What do you mean? I have high respect for you, very high respect. You
It's just
know.
in Chicago over there. I can drive 6 hours and ask for more advice and be
Oh
back at the end of the
no.
day.
No, he's gonna turn you into, yeah, definitely, I don't know.
Because he's married, right?
Yeah, he's married. Yeah.
So if he's married
But I think he
and
still
that's
gets
where
a lot of
everybody wanna
women. Disco
go,
Darren's smooth.
don't you think you wanna follow his lead to get there?
No, he's married. Yeah, but I
Yeah,
think
yeah,
he's got a
but
lot of
if you wanna
people
get
chasing
married,
him.
you have to follow married person's lead,
Yeah,
right?
but he's also got the player handbook too. I don't
Those two,
know.
don't worry about that. Those two don't go together, so don't worry about that. That's fine. As long as they already reach the destination, that's what matters.
Yeah, it's gonna be Twitch and Love and Hip Hop. Exactly. It's gonna be Twitch and Love and Hip Hop with Disco Darren, and I'm not looking for that. I'm not looking for Flavor. Well, he's not Flavor Flav, but I'm not looking for that. No, but I agree. I know Disco Darren. I know you're happily married. I know you joke around and you're happily married. We don't want to get you into trouble whatsoever. And he actually has great advice. You do Disco Darren on your shows. You do have great questions on relationships and advice. I just don't like your player book. I don't like it. I don't like that page 45. um, okay, people are saying drink water. I'm not getting that. Anyways, okay, so we are going to try to see who we could raid to. I usually don't bug guys, so I hope you guys aren't none of the men are scared off. I normally don't get in people's business like this. I just thought, hey, the question was asked, and I am looking for bachelors for my dating show. And I think it would be great. Oh shoot, I think he's rating out at 7:30. I'm just looking here. Or actually the raid's coming in at 7:30. Oh man. Okay.
You can click the channel and see
Yeah.
if they're live and how long they've been live.
Okay, because I'm just looking at the flyer here. I think it says 6 o'clock to 7:30. Then they're going. So basically, in 2 minutes, they're going to Wicked Waieta. I think that's his name. So we'll
Okay.
go there. Oh yeah, Disco Darren says most women hate the players. Yeah, I don't like that player handbook. I need to get a hold of this handbook here. Um, oh man. Oh yeah, Ellis says I know he's in the hot seat. He's in the hot seat right now. Is there anything you want to say while I set this up and look? Why don't you say a few things if you want to the chat room? You can.
Yeah, I would like to thank everybody for their time. I'd like to thank everybody for their support, because without the audience, I'll never be where I am right now. And also, I'd like to thank people who helped me to where I reached, like Funkhouse, Jerry, Silo, El Basif, like everybody who helped me in one way or the other. I'd like to thank them. That's, I don't know, I think that's it. Oh, my
Okay.
mods, Tiffany, Anna Marie, Catherine Shurima, Ngomanagua, yeah, and other Bongo DJs family, like Maneno's Habib. Yeah. In the general, I just want to thank everybody for supporting me.
All right, awesome. That's
Yeah.
so good. Thank you guys so much for coming through. Again, all your support on the hype train for breast cancer awareness. It was awesome tonight. You guys are definitely helping me get one step closer this week to D-Man's goal. And the whole point is to impact someone above yourself, and that's definitely what we did tonight. So thank you guys so much for the train and coming through with and just learning more about DJ Pifu. I'm going to set up the raid right now, and hopefully this works. So we're going to go to Wicked Waieta. I think that's how I pronounce his name. He was on the raid train. DJ Riser from New York, the raid train I did earlier today, and I just want to go back and support them back. This guy has done 55 trains, which is crazy. So we're
Wow.
going to set this up right now, and hopefully it'll go through. Stick around for like 2 minutes, guys, and definitely support the next streamer. It takes a lot of work to do shows. And
Yes.
thanks for coming through, you guys. Avoid Disco Darren's player book, please. And again, if you are a single bachelor and you're interested in the dating show, whisper me, because I'm definitely looking for some great men, but we will find out, DJ Pifu. We will find out. Okay, let's see if this has gone. And again, add DJ Pifu before we leave here too. Make sure you guys follow him. And thank you so much for coming through on this show.
Thank
I
you very
really
much for the
appreciate.
invite.
Yeah, I really appreciated that, and just learning more about you too. It's been awesome. All right,
Thank you.
so it looks like it's just going to raid. They always say let it go, right? The raid, don't click it.
You can click it. It doesn't matter.
Oh, it doesn't matter. Oh my gosh, Disco
But what you
Darren's like,
do is you make sure you have to come with a follow up to clean up.
Yeah.
Because recently Twitch has been a mess, has been leaving people behind.
Yeah, that's why they always say just let the raid go natural, which I guess I'll do. Yeah, thank you
Okay.
guys for coming through. Disco Darren, Ali, Ava,
Arlene,
Jerry the
Arlene 25.
DJ,
Yeah.
the Funk House, Jess, Ella, like just everyone here. Thank you guys so much. So I think it
It's
actually
already
went
went. You can do
through.
another raid
Okay.
just to do a
Now I
final
have to
cleanup.
remember how to spell this guy's name. I don't know. I don't know how to.
It's I can let me know when you're ready. I can
Okay, so yeah, okay, I'm ready. So it's
W
W.
I
Mhm.
C K E D
CKED.
W A I A T A.
Oh, WAITA.
No, W A I A T A.
Oh, whoops. Oh, sorry. What was that?
A
WAIATA.
I A T A.
Okay,
Yeah.
here, let me try this again and see if I could rate it. Let's see here. Oh, it says one viewer. Okay, we'll
Okay.
leave no one behind. Okay, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to see if this works. Rate it out again. Okay, I think it rated. Okay, perfect. Okay, thank you so much. I know we're still live. Been
Yeah.
such an awesome interview, and I'm gonna inbox you with the technical stuff too. I
Okay.
think I might need some help on,
Yeah.
but
No worries.
thank you so much for coming on my show. I knew you'd be a great interview as well.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So okay, have a great night.
You too.
Okay, take
Okay.
care.
Thanks.
Bye.
Okay. Bye.